Morning, everyone. Happy Thanksgiving. Doug Seuss, Frank Jaffoon here at the Jack Martinelli Field. Beautiful day, Frank. We're looking forward to a great football game between the Mansfield Hornets and the Foxborough Warriors. And again, what do we got to see today, pal?
Well, this is going to be all-out war. Excuse me. As you know, Doug, having played in this game, this is a rivalry that probably is one of the best rivalries in New England, let alone Massachusetts. So, throw out all the records, throw out all the scores, throw out all of the negative and positive stuff. This is going to be a war, and it should be a very good football game today because, like I said, they don't like each other.
Yeah. The thing is this has gone on for over 80 years, something like that, 90 years. It is a great rivalry. I played in it 42 years ago at the old Foxborough Stadium. I am old. And, we lost to Mansfield that day, but we're hoping that the blue and gold pull this one out today because to do that, it would secure a above 500 record for Coach Jack Martinelli.
Sure, so it would be a winning season. It would be 6-5, obviously. So, and Redding is Mike Redding, great coach over in Mansfield. I think his record's 8-2, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
And they're out of the playoffs. We're out of the playoffs. So it's just going to be a bloodbath.
Right. This is the last game of the year for both these teams. We have two representatives going into the Super Bowls, North Attleboro, King Philip. Yep. Foxborough played both those teams real tough. We lost to North Attleboro by a point. Missed extra point, could have tied the game up. In the KP game, right until the end, we were in that game.
Oh yeah, we've played a heck of a season. And like you said, Doug, a lot of these games could have gone either way. We could easily be 8-2. So you got to figure, like I said, you're throwing out all the records, all of this stuff, and let's go at it.
Okay. And what do you think we'll see today from Foxborough as far as an offensive attack?
They're going to run the football. They're going to run the football and run the clock off. Keep Mike's team off the field. That's the way to win this game.
Okay. And from Mansfield?
Mansfield's going to throw the football. They're going to try to run the football as well early, but they're going to throw the football. And I think the defense in Foxborough is going to be up to this today.
Okay, so there you have it. There's our pregame summary. Again, Doug Seuss, Frank Jaffoon will be joined by Dave Henry up in the booth. And happy Thanksgiving to all you folks at home. It is a beautiful day here at the Jack Martinelli Field. Welcome at home, everybody, here. Happy Thanksgiving from the Jack Martinelli Field at the Ahern School. Doug Seuss, Frank Jaffoon, and Dave Henry joining us today. Dave has done the last few Thanksgiving games while I've been away. I decided to show up today and join my buddies. And we have a beautiful day here, and we're looking forward to a great football game.
Yeah, it's a gorgeous day today, Doug, as you said. And you wouldn't have known it by last night because yesterday we got 1.5 inches of rain, but the field is fabulous.
Yeah, the field held up pretty good. A lot to be said sometimes about having droughts. And this field took water pretty good. I imagine by halftime, though, certain parts of it might get a little tricky out there.
Yep. Hopefully it'll be nice and soft by the goal line.
Yeah.
Then we'll know we'll be there a couple times.
All right. Well, before we get started here, Frank, you want to run down the officials we got for today's game?
Absolutely. Okay, our great friend Sal Galino is the referee. Dan Davidow, Daryl Davidow is the umpire. And our other great friend, Ricky Matson, is the linesman. Paul Taylor is the field judge. Bob Alacqua is the back judge. And Dave Sinelli's up here doing the clock.
All right, we do have a good veteran crew there. Some of those guys Frank mentioned, I've known for years, high-quality guys.
Yep, absolutely.
And the thing is they shouldn't be a factor in the game, and referees should never be a factor in the game.
Never.
Let the boys just have it out there. And I think today what we're going to see, we talked about in the pregame, we expect Foxborough to try and run the ball today, establish the run, and we expect Mansfield to put the ball in the air.
Yeah.
So,
well, if we can get the sun out of our face, Doug, we'll be all right. We got about probably 10 minutes more of the sun right in the face at the press box.
yeah, the beauty of it, though, is we can take off our jackets, but that sun goes up a little higher when we put the coats back on.
There you go.
So joining us, I said a minute ago, is Dave Henry. And Dave's son, Michael, was one of the captains on the team, recently named All-Hawkmock League All-Star. And Dave, from a parent's perspective, and as a former player yourself, what was today like?
It's an emotional day. It's, I was talking to my son before for most of these kids, I'd say 90% it's their last football game. And, football is the greatest sport in the country, if you ask me, and it's an emotional game. You just hope nobody gets hurt, and it's a competitive game.
You talk about emotion, and I had two of them go through this, and I remember both of my kids, their senior year, this is their senior year, slept in their jerseys the night before this game. I couldn't believe it. They're 17 years old, and that's how emotion, as you know, you played in this game, as did Dougie. It's very emotional. I'm from upstate New York. We don't even get to Thanksgiving before the season's over, so it's really a great opportunity to get together with family and friends and come to the game and enjoy the festivities. And we're going to have a nice game here today.
Yeah, a lot of things can be said about the new format with the playoffs and everything else. It used to be not so long ago that Thanksgiving Day game ended the season for most teams, and then the following week you went to the Super Bowl if in fact you qualified. Now with the playoff system, it starts 3 weeks prior to this, and then the Super Bowls are actually next weekend. And there has been times, Mansfield, not so long ago, a few years ago, where they were going to the Super Bowl, and you got that dilemma.
That's right.
It's like, do we play hard today? Do we play to win because it is Turkey Day?
Yep.
And risk somebody getting hurt? And they did lose that one receiver that
Brendan
year.
Hill,
Yeah,
the Hill
right.
kid.
The Hill kid who was
done. He was done forever after his sophomore year.
Right, and he was not only a great football player, but a great basketball player as well.
MVP as a sophomore in the Hockomock League.
Right. So there is that risk. And today that doesn't matter because both these teams, as you said earlier, Frank, have been knocked out of the playoff picture. So this is their Super Bowl today.
Absolutely, without question.
I would like to see a survey of how many teams across the state, when they're in that position of do we rest or do we go all out. I think most high schools, they go all out. I know King Philip didn't do it a few years ago.
Yep.
That's the only team. That's the only town I've heard of so far.
Dougie and I did a Foxborough Holliston game in the playoffs. Probably 5 years ago,
Yeah.
6 years ago. Anyway, Holliston had an undefeated season. Not that particular game, but they had an undefeated season a couple of years ago. And they played, I can't remember, one of the Tri-Valley League teams.
Midway or somebody like that, right?
And got beat 38-0 before they went in the Super Bowl. And they were undefeated, but they rested everybody and they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So it can work one way, it can work another way against you too.
That's why I'd like to see the playoff format change. Go back to the old format where this game counts to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
With my humble opinion, the reason they do this now is money.
Everything's
It's
about
all
the money. I don't know if you guys saw or not, but the Super Bowls for next week, they're going to have 2 Friday night and then 6 on Saturday. 2 Friday night will be the Hawkmock League teams, which is great.
Yep.
But an adult admission is $17.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
All right,
Ridiculous.
for a high school football game.
Yep.
And if you go Friday night, it's a separate admission to go back on Saturday. So you'd be $34 in the hole if you wanted to go watch some football.
Yep.
I'll be staying at home watching it on TV. Then.
Except they said
course.
the Friday night games are not on TV. That's the one
They're
thing.
not on TV.
Yeah, that's
not on
right.
TV.
Those are Division 1 and 2.
It's North and KP are both.
Yep.
Yeah.
2 and 3.
Yep.
2 and 3. That's
2
what
and
they-
3.
Yes.
Isn't that something?
So we have the seniors, I believe, lined up on the field.
Well, one injury, Frank, that was a huge injury for Mansfield was the Joe Cox kid, the starting running back
Yep.
for them,
Exactly.
a captain. That happened somewhere in the middle of the season, but
Yeah, they've had a few injuries this year, Mansfield, but every team goes through it, Dave. Everybody goes through it.
Jenna Comer and Haley Henry. Captain Eric Conley. Senior Haley Grant and Catherine Hunt from Mansfield. Erin Del Greco. Nanita Lopez, Emily Moran. Maddie Phillips. Mansfield Senior Captain, Livy Petrello. And Maria Polisopoulos. And Alana Ugovian from Mansfield Senior. Now for the players. Foxborough Captain, number 1, Jack O'Donnell.
This will take a while.
There's a lot of players out there.
Foxborough Captain, number 2, Teddy Bear. Mansfield Senior Captain, number 39, Gage Laramo. Foxborough Captain, number 3, Phil Duray. Mansfield Senior Captain, number 3, Hunter Ferreira. Foxborough Captain, number 10, Devin Hassett. Mansfield Senior Captain, number 67, Will Shield. The Foxborough Captains, number 22, Mike Henry. And number 34, Matt Pond. Mansfield Senior Team Manager, Max Sinelli. Foxborough Senior, number 5, Aiden Kelly. Mansfield Senior, number 14, Justin Penna. Foxborough Senior, number 7, Louis Piccolo. Mansfield Senior, number 17, Kyle Haley. Foxborough Senior, number 11, Jake Kadesh. And Mansfield Senior, number 2, Colin Utse. Foxborough Senior, number 18, Pat Kennedy. And number 19, Louis Blake. And Mansfield Senior, number 30, Nicholas Warrior. Foxborough Senior, number 20, Pat Carey, and number 23, Sam Arabrand. Mansfield Senior, number 31, Jordan Fevino. Foxborough Senior, number 31, Jonathan Lucas, and number 34, Anthony Capacetti. Mansfield Senior, number 45, Michael Shannon. Foxborough Senior, number 42, Anair Gula, and number 43, Sam Blake. Mansfield Senior, number 57, Kevin McCree. Foxborough Senior, number 51, Sam Irvin. Number 55, Brian Hill. With the Mansfield, number 63, Matthew Ferrara. From Foxborough, number 56, David Dow. And number 58, Joe Abdu. Mansfield, number 77, Sean Richards. Foxborough Senior, number 59, Joe Darba. And number 60, Jack Ballinger. Mansfield Senior, number 78, Theodore Harrington. Foxborough senior number 61, Nico Tedescucci, and number 65, Max Seuss. Mansfield senior number 79, Justin Holtz. Foxborough senior number 78, Kate Trini. Number 82, JT Mark. Mansfield senior number 8, Kevin Dow. Foxborough senior number 83, Andrew Whalen, and number 86, Tim Cash. Mansfield senior number 85, John Sheehan. Foxborough senior number 87, Luca Okor, and number 88, Pat Newport. Mansfield senior number 87, Jareen Di Lorenzo. Foxborough seniors number 90, Tom Slater, and number 91, Alex Bordora. Mansfield senior number 88, Justin Targa Sanchez. Last but not least, Foxborough seniors number 99, Riley Whitmore. The team manager, Christopher Knight. The Mansfield senior number 94, Renani Myers.
Is that all the seniors there?
I hope it's all the
I think
seniors.
there's 77 more.
If we missed any, shame on us. That's for sure. I think, honestly, there was as many seniors as I had guys on my team my senior year. We had about 35 dressed for our Turkey Day game. So.
Miller is a Marine who has served at the Marine Corps headquarters in Washington, D.C. during World War II. As a veteran, Josephine served as an officer of the American Legion Post 93 and is an appointed member of the Veteran Services Advisory Committee and volunteers her time organizing care packages for troops overseas and is in helping coordinate the Foxborough Mansfield Thank You Turkeys to our Veterans Program from day one. She actively participates in all veteran and patriotic ceremonies and parades. Josephine is also an active member of the Massachusetts Women's Veterans Network. Maureen Miller's 1946 commendation letter read, Sergeant Miller has been outstanding and invaluable at teaching new personnel with the ambition to grasp new assignments and procedures. 71 years after receiving her commendation, we are proud to say at 94 years old, Maureen Miller is Foxborough's most senior employee and continues to work at Town Hall 2 hours per week in the Veterans Services Department, continuing to inspire us with her involvement in the community. Sergeant Miller will be joining us for the joint class between the Foxborough Warriors and the Mansfield Green Hornets.
I'm going to give you a story.
Okay.
Mrs. Miller, you know she's Dougie Miller's mother.
Okay.
Okay. She dated my father in high school in upstate New York.
No kidding.
That's unbelievable, Josephine.
Wow.
Her brother, Joe, is named King. Joe King.
Right.
Helped build my house in upstate New York.
Unbelievable.
It's
Small world.
unbelievable.
Small world,
She
huh?
knocked at my door one day and asked me, she goes, are you related to Ken Jaffoon? I say, he's my father, man. She goes, well, I'm Josephine. I'm Joe King's sister. I couldn't believe it.
No kidding.
Unbelievable.
Well, I tell you,
She's a Marine. You know, my father was a Marine.
I went to school with Bruce. He was a year ahead of me. We were on the wrestling team together. And I think Bruce may ended up in like special ops or something. And he went into service,
Yep.
Which wasn't surprising because of his nature.
Senior captain,
But that's a great story.
It's unbelievable. Dougie and I are cousins by like three or four removed. But, it's unbelievable.
Awesome.
Foxborough Warriors, number 1.
All right, we're going to do the coin toss right here.
Number 2, Captain Teddy Bear. Number 3, Phil DeRay. Number 10, Kevin Hassett. Number 22, Mike Henry. And number 44, Matt Pond.
David, you and I
Okay,
coached a lot of these
we have
kids.
a special guest here today who is going to flip the coin, Mrs. Miller. I'm going to ask
really is.
the Mansfield
Really is.
captain what
Proud
you
of
like
them all.
to call.
Those are great memories you guys are
That
going to
is
have
the tail.
forever.
Yeah, we will.
Just
That
like
is
they
the
do.
head. Mrs.
Yeah.
Miller, if you would come here and flip the coin.
Heads was called.
Heads is called. We're going to let it land on the ground.
I remember when my last one left, I said to myself, now what do I do? You know, I mean, he played in college, but it's not.
Heads it is.
It's a little
the same.
different. Yeah,
Mansfield, you
definitely.
won the toss.
So I
Would you
think I'll
like
get
to-
a hook on with Cable 8.
You would like to
Give me something to
receive,
do on Friday
correct?
nights.
Which
Yeah.
goal line
There you
would
go.
you like to defend?
And here we are, 13 years later.
Yeah,
You like
having a
to
great
defend,
time.
You want to kick this way. Okay.
You know,
let
I'm
me
surprised
have
though. This crowd got bigger and bigger and bigger, and we're wrapping around the field like they usually do.
Mansfield,
Beautiful day. This is a gorgeous day for a
It
football.
will defer to the second half. They will
I
kick.
think
Foxborough
pre-cable
will
days.
receive.
Well, actually, cable's been doing this for about 30-something years, maybe 40 actually, but they didn't always have that broadcast at home where people can listen to it at home. And certainly on bad weather days, people take advantage of that. They sit there and say, well, I'm not going to venture out. I'll listen to the game on TV while I'm cooking the bird or whatever. But with this weather being today, the way it is, and getting a chance to see old friends and stuff, it's really good. And the crowd is starting to really swell here.
Yeah, it is. It is. Just a great day. Everybody's going to have a great time. Somebody's going to lose.
Great nation that perseveres through hardship and sacrifice.
sacrifices of the men and women who have served or are currently serving in our armed forces. Today, the Foxborough Mansfield communities would like to recognize the service of these veterans. At the end zone are veterans from both Foxborough and Mansfield. We invite both veterans and current military personnel to stand. We thank you for your service to our country. Please stand for the national anthem performed by the Foxborough High Marching Band.
There's another great rendition of the Star Spangled Banner by our Mansfield band. They do a great job every year, year in, year out.
I tell you, last week, guys, I went to the freshman JV games over in Mansfield and at Alumni Field. The sad part is Memorial Field's not really used anymore,
Right.
and they let that field go to crap.
Yep,
I'm going to
yep.
say that on here.
Yeah.
It looks like crap. A phenomenal place like this, history, everything else, it is not maintained anymore. It's a sad thing.
Right.
But down at Alumni Field, in one of the corners, what they did was they got a Veterans Memorial thing that they're building. They're almost a completed stage now. They have like 7 flagpoles. United States flag, one from every branch of the military, the 5 branches, and then the POW MIA flag. So they got like 7 flagpoles, and there's a plaque standing in front of each one of them. And it's not finished yet, but this thing is going to be a thing of beauty.
That's
and
great.
I commend the folks of Mansfield for doing something
Absolutely,
like that.
absolutely.
We need more of that throughout the state and the country.
Absolutely is right. So here we are. Mansfield won the toss, and they deferred to the second half. So the Warriors will be receiving. Kicking for Mansfield is number 4. That's Michael DeBolt. And it looks like Adesh is going to receive the kick inside his own 10-yard line. And he's a little slow moving. He's going to get bundled up by a whole bunch of Mansfield guys, including number 14 there is Justin Pena.
That's with the return.
So Foxborough will have the opening drive here. It looks like they're going to be about their 18-yard line, 1st and 10.
And not the return we were looking for. Mansfield did a good job covering that. It's 2 good football teams today, guys. It's Mansfield 7-3, Foxborough, you know,
5 and 5.
lost to 3 Super Bowl teams.
That's it.
So it should be a competitive, good football game.
Hassett in the shotgun. We're going to have a little straight ahead power dive there. Looks like Mike Henry on the carry. He looks to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage, so no gain there on the opening down. 2nd and 10 for the Warriors.
2nd and 10.
If we were going to critique Mansfield in any way, I would say their defense is pretty legit. They have been all season long. It's their offense that's kind of hindered them a little bit, and it's similar to our program.
Well, there's a couple big boys out there. I mean, everybody's big today, it seems like, but they're not just big. They look athletic. This number 29 here for Mansfield looks like he's a ball player. Christian Connor. So here we go. We're going to see a pass play. Nope. Hassett pulls it down. He's got the edge. He's got a little bit of room to run. He's going to get thrown out of bounds near the 1st down marker.
There's the key to our success today is Hassett, whether he's scrambling or designed run calls for the quarterback, Devin Hassett. That's going to
So here it is. It's a pass play that breaks down.
Yeah.
Devin, he picks up 6 yards, so it's going to be 3rd and 4.
We're going to have to pass the ball.
Right. 3rd and 4 for the Warriors.
And Hassett's going to have to get some yardage today for Foxborough to be
Philip
in this
Denove
game.
on the tackle there. So again, we're staying in the shotgun. We're going to see some motion here out of DeRay, and we got a sweep with Henry.
That's a great play right
And
there.
we got a flag down too. I think we got a hold call coming up here against the Warriors. Yeah, we do.
They pulled everybody.
They'll probably decline that hold. It looked like Mike.
All right, we can
It
see a
looked like
replay
Michael
here.
had a chance to. If he kept going outside, he might have been able to get it.
So you see Triani pulling there. You also, I think 52 is Hunter Williams. It is, and
And they turned it over.
yeah. So Foxborough loses a few yards on that, brings up a 4th and very long. Mansfield declines the holding call, and the Warriors will be punting back for Foxborough. Doing the kicking chores is Liam Foley, the backup quarterback.
He's done a great job punting this year.
Gets a good snap. Block. Oh.
That's not good.
And it's
That's
going to have a touchdown for Mansfield. Wow.
Yeah,
Well, just like
that's a
that, this
touchdown.
game just changed dramatically.
Mansfield touchdown.
It just looked to me like he took a lot of time to make that
I
punt.
think that kid came off the edge, Doug. If I'm
Third,
not
I
mistaken.
believe it's 34. We're gonna see the
Take a
replay.
peek.
There's Foley. No, not really. It just guy was in there. I believe it. 34, 34, I think, blocked it, but 40 was on the recovery.
Joe Plath, number 34, blocked it.
Touchdown by number 40, Philip Denove.
Philip Denove makes the recovery in the end zone, and Mansfield jumps out to a quick 6-0 lead, recovering the block punt in the end zone. We're going to see the block again. This is, yeah.
Just came off the edge.
And he had the right angle.
Yeah.
I mean, he was literally like 3 feet away from Foley,
Yep.
but he had the right angle, hands up. You know, it's interesting when I was watching, telling you earlier, Frank, when I was watching one of the older games on TV yesterday, your son Paul's senior year, there was a punt for Foxborough that looked like it could have been blocked. The Mansfield kid ran right by the punter.
Oh, really?
And he could have tackled him. And the announcers back then, Dennis and Paul, they said the same thing. They're like, that kid should have blocked that punt.
I think you see it a lot on the weekends, college, NFL.
Right.
Nice kick.
like you said, he had a good angle, and his aiming point's got to be in front of the punter, about a good 2 yards in front of him.
Sometimes, though, kids, they don't realize if the kid hasn't kicked the ball yet, either they can tackle.
Sure,
they're
absolutely.
about roughing somebody.
Yep.
But the reality is you can tackle the guy if he's still got possession of the ball.
And you can hit him if you get a piece of the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. So here we are. Mansfield's out 9:37 left in the first quarter. Mansfield's out 7-0 on our Warriors here.
We've got to answer this. This is a momentum changer right there.
Yeah, it sure is.
Key thing is the game just started. So this happens in the fourth quarter. Maybe you push the panic button, but we got a lot of ball game here. And you're right, we need to have a good return and then start this drive off solid.
I mean, that was only 23 seconds? No, a
Minute
minute
23
seconds, yeah.
Back to the Warriors, number 3.
It starts right here with some good field position. I'd like to see these guys get at least to the 25-yard line.
Right. So this one's going to go to DeRay.
This kid's got a pretty good leg.
And DeRay's got a little bit of a head of steam. And he's out past the 20, so you may have got your wish, David. He's close to the 25. A little better than their first start. But a good kick by Mansfield nonetheless.
Yeah, that young man's got a pretty good leg.
Brings the ball out to
I think it's important here, guys, not to go 3 and out now.
Absolutely.
We got to hopefully get a few first downs here at the minimum.
We have to block is what we have to do. Got to come off the ball.
I'd like to see a couple designed runs for Hassett, the quarterback.
Again, Hassett in the shotgun formation. Foxborough's got receivers spread all over the place. And we are going to see Hassett keep this one. A little play action on the inside.
He's got about a yard.
Read option play. And we got procedure against Foxborough. So this play, I don't think is even going to count.
Mansfield, Chris Graham.
Nice block.
Foxborough didn't seem to be set. So they're going to mark that off. That's a dead ball play. So Foxborough gets moved back 5 yards.
Things are not starting out well.
No.
Actually, they said we were lined up in the neutral zone. That generally doesn't happen for the offense.
At their 18-yard line.
All right, so first and 15 now from our own 18. Clock is running. We see Jack O'Donnell split wide to the near side. And Hassett throws underneath. He's got Michael Henry in the flat. One-on-one tackle.
Oh, we picked up about 7 or 8.
Connor on the tackle for Mansfield. Henry does pick up like about 8 yards. He picked up the 5 plus 3 more.
8-7 for the Warriors.
Nice little safe call there. Nothing wrong with that.
Well, just to feel out the defensive backs.
Yeah.
You know, whether these guys are playing in a zone or man. And it looks like they're playing zone.
They used O'Donnell to run off that safety, but the corner stayed at home.
You know, Mansfield's in a 5-man front here. This is a run-stopping defense here.
Got a guy open in the middle. There you go. Jake Adesh with a long grab here.
That was a great catch.
Foxborough actually had 2 open receivers there.
Back to back.
Back to back. You had I think it's DeRay and Adesh were side by side. And unfortunately, Adesh was the one who stayed with the throw. So we'll see a replay in a second, but Hassett connects on a big pass down to the Mansfield 29-yard line. Foxborough will have first down.
Let's take a look at the pass.
It looks like one of them might have ran the wrong route. They were in
could
the
be.
same spot.
Great pass.
DeRay falls down, which probably was a good thing because he might have run into Adesh had he not fallen down. So we go 1st and 10. Hassett still in the shotgun. Takes the snap. He's going to roll to his right. He gets a block, and he's got an underneath guy that's just beyond. It might have been Teddy Mayer out there.
I was intended for Phil DeRay.
Phil DeRay, I'm sorry. Phil DeRay. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for Foxborough.
2nd and 10 for the Warriors.
Well, that pass play got the crowd into the game.
That was a full-out surprise by Foxborough. Mansfield was 10 yards behind Adesh.
And that's key to beat Mansfield. You're going to have to pass the ball. You're going to have to stretch this defense out.
Oh, absolutely.
Because they're a good defense. They'll stop the run on you. If you don't stretch them out, it's going to be a long day for Foxborough.
Yep, you're right.
They're begging you to pass the ball right now.
All right, 2nd and 10. And we're going to have a handoff to Capichetti. And he breaks a couple of tackles, 3 or 4 to be exact. And he plows ahead for about a good 5-yard gain. Nice run by Anthony Capichetti.
Great run.
Tested the middle of the Mansfield line here. Gets a block by Longer there. He just runs over one guy.
And that's Anthony's strength, is running over people. Straight ahead, north and south. He gets into trouble when he starts going east to west and trying to juke. And
Yeah, and most kids do. I mean,
they do.
you know, when they dance or they, like you said, east to west, which for you at home that are unfamiliar with that means left to right. Straight ahead is north to south, and that's what you want to teach these kids. You want them to run hard, hit the line of scrimmage, get what you can get. So a big 3rd down play coming up, guys. 3rd and 4 from the Mansfield 23.
What's your call?
I'd like to see him go back to the screen again here.
I like a quarterback draw right here.
And we're going to see Capichetti again. He's got nothing.
They're just waiting for him.
Wow. Wow. He got swarmed under by a bunch of guys here from Mansfield.
Too. Yeah. Yep.
Four down territory anyway.
Capichetti on the carry, Foxborough.
We're going to go back to this here. We're just going to test the middle once again. And
Number 66, Chris Graham.
yeah, there's just a host of white jerseys there.
They're just outnumbering us at the point of contact. We don't have enough blockers as they got defenders.
Yeah. So we're going for it here at 4th and 5. We lost a yard on that one.
Their linebackers pursue very well. They have good linebackers.
We have a
I
20-second
like a
timeout
here to give
on the white.
Hassett the option to run or throw. Maybe bring somebody across from the opposite side on a drag. Thing is I think Foxborough hasn't for years really utilized tight ends.
No.
You know, you get a kid like Jack O'Donnell, who really would be, I think, a great tight end versus a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Because as a tight end, you'd have a linebacker covering him most of the time, and he can outrun the linebacker versus a corner who's going to match him pretty much except for the height disadvantage.
A tight end lined up in his traditional tight end spot.
Correct.
On the line of scrimmage.
On the line of scrimmage. Again, he would be covered by a linebacker in most cases. Not to mention give you a little extra blocking if he makes that first hit just to, you know, give Hassett a split second more. Hassett's going to have to step up here. He's going to keep this. And he's got a bunch there. Great. He's inside the 10-yard line.
Big play, big play.
Huge play. Again, not a design play, but
Here's a penalty.
Hassett's athleticism.
I think we got mouth going on here.
Oh, boy.
Well, this will be a dead ball, which we're going to look at this again. A good rush by Mansfield, but Hassett steps up, and he's got a wide open territory here. And he's inside the 10, but now we're going to see some little extracurricular activity here.
Hopefully it's offsetting.
Yeah, I would
so,
like to see offsetting here myself.
Now they're facing us. They're coming this way.
We have a dead ball foul, personal, half the distance to the goal.
All right.
Automatic.
Wow.
First
Well,
Got
down.
that wrong.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Ball's at the 2.
Well, we
Stay
kind
with
of
the ball,
say
coach.
what we said
He said
because
after
we've
the
seen it
play
happen
was
all
dead.
throughout the year.
39 white,
Where our
39
kids get a
white,
little
sir.
emotional in the game, and sometimes they shoot themselves.
Coach,
But
I'm just telling you
this
what was
little,
reported to me.
not a big
I'm not
penalty because you only get half the
My
distance, but we got 4 downs from the
Coach,
2
Yeah,
now.
you're got a
Back
first
at the
down. You're
25.
absolutely right.
That's the key thing. Instead of being back,
25.
instead of being back
Reminder.
15 yards, we're down at the 2. So here we go. Hassett's now going to go underneath center. Capichetti is the lone back. Foxborough needs to fire off the ball here. And we're going to see Hassett in the end zone. Good call right there.
I like the call.
They answered. That's the answer right
We had
there.
to do that. Well,
great
it's fitting that Devin gets in the end zone because realistically, his passing and his feet
Got
set
us
up
there.
that touchdown.
Absolutely, you're right.
So now Foxborough will attempt the extra point. On for that will be Russ Neal. Russ has been pretty good this year, pretty accurate. That one looks pretty good there. So we have a tie ball game, 6:20 remaining in the first quarter. Here at the Jack Martinelli Field, we have a 7-7 score.
Let's take a look at Campichetti. I think he goes right over Cade Triani on this.
That was Hassett, the quarterback.
Hassett, I'm sorry.
It was a good call. You know, Mansfield didn't have time to set up, but they went on the quick count, which I love, down on the goal line. And
I actually love that they go on the center when they're down at the goal line.
Absolutely.
Because I think when you're in shotgun, you take yourself 5 yards further away from your mission here, you know? And right there, a 2-yard run.
Too much pressure on your offensive line when you're in the shotgun down there.
Not to mention your center.
Right.
Right? So Foxborough answers in a big way. And barring a turnover here, we'll see Mansfield's offense for the first time.
That was a great drive.
Would we convert 2 fourth downs there or just one? One fourth?
One fourth, and a big third down, I think. So solid drive. Russ Neal will tee it up for the kickoff. DiGirolamo, another one. Sacco and DiGirolamo. We're going to have a short kick. This is going to be bobbled here and recovered there by Mansfield's number 42, Chris Capone. That would give Mansfield great field position about their 37, 38-yard line.
That looked like it was a design
I think
kick.
it was.
Oh, yeah, absolutely was.
They're trying to keep it away from Mansfield's backs.
First down for the Green Hornets.
Oh, he might have been going onside kick there, and he just kind of hit it too hard. That's what I think it was, guys. I think he was trying to get the onside kick.
It might be a little element of surprise.
Yep.
But now they got a hold. Mansfield's going to have great field position here. Geez, you look down the Mansfield roster. You see names that you've seen for 40 years. You see the Raposas and the DiGirolamos. I mean, they just keep coming. So Mansfield straight ahead run here off tackle. Number 39 on the carry for them is Dan DiGirolamo, of course. And he's going to get about 6 yards on that carry.
Mansfield.
One off.
Brought down by number 44, Matt Pond.
I was questioning which quarterback Mansfield would use today because they've been switching back and forth between number 6, Damani Scott, and then the Hunter Ferreira, senior captain there.
Right.
So you might see him at quarterback today too.
So right now we have Scott in there, and Mansfield's in a power I. And we're going to see another DiGirolamo carry. And once again, he tries the left side.
Nice play.
After about a yard gain, he gets hammered over there. 43 for Foxborough. Sammy Blake was among the tacklers. I think Pat Caveney also might have been involved in that. Warrior had a good surge here.
They put Triani in there defensively, get a little bit more weight.
Well, you know what? I like this. Now he's going to hustle off. Look at that big boy move. That a boy, Cade. So here we go, 3rd and 3. We're going to have a toss play. Oh, and a big hit. Hassett comes up and fills the hole. And we're going to have about a 1-yard loss on this play.
That's the play I've been looking for all year long.
Wow, this is a great defensive play by Hassett.
It was.
DiGirolamo on the toss.
Nice fill.
Oh, excellent. Made the hit, and then he wrapped them up. So Mansfield will be punting for all intents and purposes here. Number 3 for Mansfield punting is Ferreira. Remember, he's a quarterback as well. He gets off a decent kick. Adesh is going to just stay away from this.
Get away.
No, he's actually made a big mistake there.
Wow.
But
he's going back 5-10 yards. Not good.
Nah,
Cost us about 15 yards, though.
yeah. That ball was not really returnable. Adesh went to field it against better judgment, bobbled the ball, and then tried to reverse field and ran into a bunch of Mansfield traffic.
Probably should have just fallen.
Yeah, right there. So there's 10 yards right there. Yeah, you know what? We lost 10.
Yep. Just trying to do too much.
Yep. So Foxborough takes over at their own 20 versus their own 30. Be first and 10 there. We have 4:05 remaining in the first quarter. Pass it back to the shotgun, and Capichetti is the lone back. And we're going to see Capichetti go right side, straight ahead. And he's going to pick up about 3 yards, maybe 4. We have a Warrior down
looks
here.
like it's Cade Triani. He's grabbing his knee, guys, and he's had knee issues.
Poor kid has been injury prone for a lot of his high school career.
Ugh.
That would be a huge loss for Foxborough.
Yeah, he's a pile driver.
No all-league performer here, too. We're going to see. You're going to run behind your strength. And your best lineman, he went right. That's Cade. He went right to his knee.
Oh.
God. He's been solid. Frank and I, doing the home games this year, have often praised the work of Cade Triani throughout the season.
Yeah, he's a heck of a player.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know if it got rolled up, if it was.
I don't know if we'll take another look. Maybe
it's not good. I can tell you that right now.
He immediately grabbed the knee once he hit the ground.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, he probably gets downfield better than any of the offensive linemen. He comes off the ball, strikes a blow, and stays with his block. Not that all of them don't do it from time to time, but he seems to have a little bit more.
He's been most consistent.
Yeah,
he has been. I mean, some of the other linemen we get out there. I mean, Hunter Williams, and you have.
Longer,
Seuss.
Matt Seuss.
Yeah, we get some decent linemen, but Cade has, to the point where he was named All Hawkmark this week, All Hawkmark League All-Star, and he's not getting up, folks. So this is not good.
Who else made that team, Doug?
Mike Henry did, Dave's son, Devin Hassett, and we had one other. I thought we had 4. I thought we had 4 guys that made it. It'll come to me in a minute.
Who was the MVP in the league?
That I don't know.
Chad Peterson, I believe, maybe.
Oh yeah, from North
Attleboro, the quarterback.
We're going to see here. This is Cade blocking right here. Right, 27 moves out of the way. You see Cade go down.
It just buckled underneath him.
I think it did. I think it just gave away.
That's too bad. He had a torn ACL in that knee last year. And sometimes you just don't have enough time healing to get it to full strength during the season, and it's unfortunate.
Now we got about 3:58 left in the first period. We should get home probably around 4 o'clock tonight.
Yeah. Well,
that's not a way you want to end your career.
No.
I want to know one thing. Why does everybody have to take a knee if a kid gets hurt?
I don't know.
I don't get that.
Well, somebody's going to have the opportunity to step up here in Cade's place, and we can only hope that, 1, he is not really seriously hurt, and 2, that the young man who's going to replace him takes advantage of this opportunity to be in center stage here.
That's not going to make our job easier today. You're losing your best lineman on offense, and he has been playing defense, too, on the D-line.
We're going to know how bad it is if an ambulance shows up. Or the crowd is swollen to probably over 4,000. And here comes the ambulance.
I know Cade's parents, Tim and Kara, and we're all hoping the best for Cade. It's not how you want to spend your Thanksgiving going to the hospital.
That too.
You know.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, it's the other half of this. Yeah, it's a big boy, too.
Yeah.
Nice catch.
Well, you're right, Doug. Somebody's got to step up right now.
All right.
Here we go.
So Foxborough has a 2nd and 6 at their own 24. Back to action, 3:45 and running. And, oh, nothing right there. We're going to Capichetti.
Just a swarm.
Yeah, Capichetti got hit a couple times before he's finally brought down. Tommy Cullen, number 64, looks like he may be the new guy in there.
Can we run those linemen down?
Yeah, we have Aiden Dow is out there, number 73. We have Andrew Longer, 74. Hunter Williams is 52. Matt Seuss is 65. And I just mentioned Tommy Cullen, so big 3rd down, guys. 3rd and 6. Hassett has nobody in the backfield really with him. Definitely a pass play, and he's going to step up once again. He's going to pick up another 1st down. Again, Devin Hassett using his feet.
Yep.
Mansfield with good coverage in the secondary. Credit to the line right there for giving them enough time to actually scramble.
Yeah, to make a choice.
To make a choice.
I think you may see Mansfield here eventually spying Devin, putting a linebacker on him or a safety.
You see Matt Seuss right there with a good block, and then Hassett breaks about 2 tackles before he picks up the 1st down. So out at the 34-yard line, 1st and 10, Hassett is back to pass again. This look is a screen pass, and he had Longer out in front of him, but again, Mansfield quick to recover. 66 was the first guy in on the action. That's Chris Graham for the Hornets, and I think we pick up about 3. So
Anthony Capichetti, number
reverse
34,
angle here, guys.
Brought down by number 70, Jareem DiLorenzo.
He actually
good play.
Almost a face mask there.
Yeah, he actually only had Longer out in front of him. Not much of a screen right there.
No.
You like to see 3 linemen out in front of you when you run one of them bad boys. So 2nd and about 8, ball on the 36. We're under 2 minutes remaining in the 1st quarter. Again, beautiful day here at Martinelli Field. 7-7 is the score. You see a little motion by DeRay. He's going to take the jet sweep. That's where you need the cut block right there. Capichetti's got to do a better job blocking too. That should go for a lot more than what it just did.
That's number 42, Capone from Mansfield. Middle linebacker. He's a junior. He's a good linebacker.
Brought down by number 42, Chris Capone.
See, right there, you got to make those cut blocks right there. You're trying to take a linebacker up high, and you just can't. And Capone, like you said, he's a very active linebacker. In fact, Mansfield's a fairly young team, too. As many seniors as they have, they got a lot of sophomores that are actually seeing varsity action this year. So we have a 3rd and 9 now. We lost a yard on that one. And once again, we got Hassett passing.
Oh boy.
2 guys in the same area.
Should have had that.
Yeah.
And that ball was dropped by Capichetti.
I think it was number 11.
I mean, I'm sorry.
Jake
Adesh.
Yeah.
I apologize for that, Anthony. But
Well, it looks like him and Jack O'Donnell were doing crossing routes, and they almost ran right into each other.
we see
Jake took his eyes off the ball,
Jake
seeing
Triani
Jack
on
coming
the
at
bench
you.
with his father there. So Foley back to punt. His first punt was blocked and recovered in the end zone for a touchdown. Low one this time. It gets off a knuckleball, and that's going to roll. DiGirolomo's going to let that go.
That turns out to be a good punt.
Yeah, it makes up. So Foxborough will have a chance to pin Mansfield down deep in their territory.
Balls all the way down to about the 20.
Where I got 32 seconds left in the 1st quarter.
About a 50-yard punt, guys.
Yeah. And a nice bounce.
Well, the
about
roll,
20
the
yards of
rolls,
bounce.
yeah, certainly.
1st and 10 for the Green Hornets.
We're going to see the pass play here on 3rd down.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, O'Donnell's playing defense on Adesh right there.
Somebody's not where
Somebody's
they're supposed
not
to be.
supposed to be where they're at. That's right. That's twice. The first time we
That's
lucked
right.
out, we made the catch. This time here we didn't.
Yep.
So here we go. Mansfield will set up, and DiGirolamo once again. He's got a huge hole, and he's going to be all the way.
Yeah, never.
That's about 70 yards right there.
Yeah. A 71-yard run for a touchdown.
Touchdown by number 39, Danny G. Girolamo.
Wow.
I can see the block initially. Where's the linebackers? Let's take a look at when we get a shot. We'll take a look at that, obviously.
Well, Mansfield has found a way to score quickly both times. They ran left. They ran right off the left tackle, and DiGirolamo was gone once he got to the second layer.
Yeah, he had good speed.
Michael Debo, number 4, on for the extra point attempt for Mansfield.
Debo for the extra point attempt. Snap is good. Kick looks good. And we have a 14-7 Mansfield lead here with
18 seconds to go in the first quarter.
18 seconds remaining on the clock.
All right, let's take a look at this touchdown. See where it starts. Oh, there's the block on the linebacker by the center. That's a great block right there.
Wow.
Untouched.
Yeah, pretty much untouched.
Well, Mansfield answers Foxborough's last touchdown. And here we go. We're going to see this angle right from the ground. He is untouched. Wow. Last time I saw number 39 run like that, it was Zonka for the Dolphins. But he never had breakaway speed, that's for sure. So DeBolt will tee it up. And again, back for Foxborough. We'll see Capichetti this time with DeRay. They're going to squib kick to one of the up guys.
Run.
There you go, number 20 for
Oh,
Foxborough.
no.
Peck Carey coughs it up, but fortunately,
We recovered it.
We recovered it.
We got it back.
His knee was close to being down, but they didn't call it. That was a live ball.
Foxborough brings the ball out to the 45.
Peck Carey was the up guy. He fielded that, and he returned it a good solid 20 yards before he finally coughed it up, and it looks like Foxborough did recover.
With 31, Jordan Devino with the tackle for Mansfield. First and 10 for the Warriors.
We got to answer again.
We get great field position here. We're on our own 45. Should be the last play of the first quarter.
It's been a long quarter, guys, huh?
It has. Yep, it has.
Hassett takes the snap.
Right there across the
And just throw it away. That's a good choice.
Nobody open.
Nope. And we see the return kick fumble
Second and 10 for
right
the
here.
Warriors.
So
On their own 45-yard line.
yeah,
There's the
That was a nice
43
play.
stripped that thing out.
Yep.
Yep.
That's a heads-up play by 42, actually, was Capone.
Wow.
Second man in, you're taught to strip the ball. First guy makes the tackle. Second man comes in and strips it.
So this will be the last play, barring a penalty. We have 3 seconds left on the clock. Second down and 10. And Henry's going to take a handoff, and he gets tripped up over
Henry on the carry.
for Mansfield, number
There's
22. His
no blocking out there.
Vinny Holmes.
They can't get anybody outside the block.
That's the end of the first quarter.
That's another name, Holmes. There's always a Holmes play for Mansfield as well.
Foxborough
So we come to the
7.
end of the first quarter. Entertaining and interesting first quarter as
Yeah.
Mansfield has a 14-7 lead.
Yeah, there's Triani. I tell you, we can beat this team.
Yeah, we can.
We can beat this team.
But we're not going to beat them going outside like that. I mean, we don't have the speed to turn the corner
You're right.
outside like that. We got to get away from doing that. Go north and south, get the 3 or 4 yards you can get. Hit them with a play action. Or Hassett scrambling out of the backfield.
Yeah, he's got to take it. He's got to take control of this game, Hassett.
Yeah.
All right, so Foxborough will have a 3rd and 11 from their own 44 when play resumes here.
The MIAA and the Hockey League would like to remind you to show the highest quality of sportsmanship towards the officials, players, and fellow spectators. Please do your part to make all athletic contests a positive and enjoyable experience. Good sportsmanship is the #1 priority of all our schools.
I don't necessarily think we're in 4-down territory, though, guys. So if we don't come close here on picking up the first down, I think we will be punting away.
No, you don't want to give them an advantage.
No.
Foxborough will start on their own 44-yard line. 3rd and 11 for the Warriors.
O'Donnell, Doug?
Yeah, maybe. He's going to him.
Oh, you're out.
Oh! Ball's a little underthrown. O'Donnell tried to take advantage of his height in a little jump ball situation there.
Good pass, good pass.
Yeah, he had it. It was in his hands. I think Jack will tell you that he wish he had that one back.
Yeah, DiGirolamo, who's been a factor already on the offense, helps break that one up there. So Foley, once again, will be punting for the Warriors.
They better block the edge.
We're going to get good coverage on this punt, too.
Knuckleball once again. DiGirolamo is going to field this one. And Hunter Williams misses the first swipe at him. DiGirolamo runs about 30 yards sideways. I'm not sure if he really got any forward progress. So Mansfield will assume possession here around their own 34-yard line.
Can we put 30 pounds on this kid longer?
Right.
I mean, he's a big kid.
He's a big kid. He's a junior. He'll be back next year.
Yeah, exactly.
Green Hornets will start on their own 34-yard line, 1st and 10.
I like the way he comes off the ball.
Well, we got to stop the run, guys. Let's make Mansfield pass the ball here. You know, we got to load up the box and make them pass, especially with their junior quarterback there.
And counter play inside.
Nice play.
Caveney and Pond.
Yep. Nice play.
And we have another Warrior down.
And Matt Pond did a great job staying home and not over pursuing. They hit us with a counter.
Who's down? Caveney?
No,
right here.
Sammy
Blake. Thing was, Caveney was blocked initially.
He pitched it down hard.
And he shed the block and made the hit. Nice job by Pat.
Now, Sam Blake's another one that was dealing with an injury preseason or during the beginning of the season with his knee. He hasn't been 100% all year, so it's a credit to his toughness.
Yeah.
Playing linebacker is not easy when you're not 100%.
When you have a knee and you got to go laterally, that's really tough.
So you'll see Caveney 18 being blocked there, and then he just stayed. But the key thing was, you right here. You got rolled up on from behind. But you see Pond filled the hole real good. If you go back that replay once more, you'll get a good look at Sammy Blake basically getting hit from behind around the ankle. We're going to see it once again. You'll see there's Blake in the middle, and he gets rolled up on his ankle. And if that's a high ankle, that's the worst kind. You know, sometimes you're better off breaking your foot than you are having a high ankle sprain.
Yeah, because they last 8 weeks.
Oh, awful. All right, so Foxborough's now down 2 players. We'll see who gets the call to step up now. Brian Martinelli does a lot of the defensive alignments here. Although we have seen Coach Jack Martinelli.
We saw him take over a game.
We did earlier in the season. Coach showing his old fire once again, getting the boys pumped up in that game. So we have a 2nd and 9, ball on a 35, 10-12 on the clock. We're in a 14-7 Mansfield lead. And we got a penalty here, maybe motion on Mansfield.
No, it's motion on Mansfield.
So that helps.
Yep.
Martin McElroy.
We have a false
Going in
start
for,
on the offense.
for Blake,
Five
number 32.
yards, previous spot.
He's a
Repeat
junior.
2.
Linebacker, running back, big kid. Caveney and Brodeur have done a decent job this year on the defensive line.
Well, you know, Patrick Caveney is got some really good physical attributes. He's tall,
Yeah.
he's strong, he's a great lacrosse player. And Brodeur, like you said earlier in the year, Frank and I, there was one game in particular he had a standout game.
Absolutely.
So Mansfield's shifting around back here. Now they finally settle in, and we're going to see a pass play. And ball's caught by number 3.
That's Ferrara.
Yeah, it was underthrown, but he came back to the ball there. It Hunter Ferrara, one of the senior captains.
On the catch from
Hunter's
Mansfield.
an outstanding receiver, especially last
Watch out,
year.
number 2, Teddy Mayer.
He was leading the league in catches, yards. This year they've had a little trouble getting him the ball.
Getting him the
but
ball, that's the
3rd and
problem.
4.
he's a weapon for sure.
So they pick up
Now that quarterback from Mansfield, he's a junior too, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Damani Scott, yes.
Yeah.
So they pick up about 10 yards on that. A little bit, actually 11. So bring up a 3rd and 4. We're going to have a timeout. Mansfield's going to think this one over.
Mike Redding is not happy.
We have a full timeout on the white.
Well, the other day, as I mentioned earlier, I was over Mansfield for the freshman and JV games. Mansfield freshman team, very, very good. They finished the season undefeated, beat our squad. But our freshman team fared well this year, 6-5. Not a very big team, both physically and in numbers, but competitive in a lot of games. Like I said, they won 6, and then the JVs pulled out a nice win over Mansfield. Capped their season, I believe they went about 8-3, our JV team.
Very good.
Some good athletes. I'm encouraged for what next year might bring if we can develop our line. I think between the freshman and sophomore classes, you've got a lot of skilled players at receiver, running back, that nature there. The quarterback situation is going to have to be resolved. I mean, Foley. You got him there. You have Phil Thomas, who played very well for the JV the other day.
Shane Kerrigan's played a little
Kerrigan,
bit.
yeah. So you got some options here, and then you got this freshman named Louis Solham, who is the wild card. So Mansfield comes out here, 3rd and 4. We got a little motion here, DiGirolamo, and we're gonna have a pass play. And this is complete. Nice call here. Little safe flat pass. Completed the number 22, Vinny Holmes.
Mansfield pass to number 22, Vinny Holmes is complete. Brings the ball to midfield at the 50-yard line.
Nice little
Brought down
safe
by
pass.
number 7.
Releasing your
Take
back
away.
into the flat. There is a block at the back right there, but
Nice tackle.
yeah,
Temple Hornets at the
Piccolo
50-yard
on the
line.
tackle, despite being blocked in the back. So Mansfield's out at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10. And we're going to see a little halfback option here. Foxborough stuffs it out. And
I
Farrar,
didn't see anybody down the field but one
there's
kid.
a late flag.
Ah, here we go.
Well, this can't be good then.
Oh boy.
Michael Ferrer on the carry from Mansfield. There's a flag on the play.
Foxborough makes a really nice stop here, snuffing out the halfback option.
They hit him out of bounds.
Could be, although Redding's not too happy about this either, but I think it's against Foxborough.
Let's take a peek.
Yeah, he's looking to throw right there. Here's Henry coming up. This is Brodeur, I think. He is, that's Pond maybe. That's borderline. That's borderline.
Unfortunately, they don't look at it that
No,
way.
they don't look at it that way.
God, I was sorry.
Yeah,
I have a
they're
dead
knocking
ball unsportsmanlike
one,
on the
15 and
defense.
obviously, in first
15
down.
yards from the end of the run, automatic first down.
Well, instead of having a second and long here, they get a 1st and 10 at Foxborough's 34 now.
We're not an offense, guys, either that can come from behind.
Yeah.
No, it isn't. It isn't.
We get down 2 or 3 scores, it makes life a lot more difficult.
So Mansfield, 8 minutes left in the half. And we're going to see DiGirolamo again.
Nice tackle.
DiGirolamo on the carry for Mansfield.
Teddy Mayer.
Teddy Mayer. Teddy's a great athlete. He's a tough kid. He's always giving max effort.
Any of these kids being recruited?
Jack O'Donnell was being looked at by a few colleges. Other than that, I think most of them are playing their last game.
Yeah. It happens.
So second and 8. We're going to see a pass play. We're going for the long fade.
Oh,
just outside the reach of Ferrara.
Nice ball there.
It was a good ball. Good
coverage.
Scott threw a nice pass. We're going to see a great view of this one, guys. Scott just throws that bad boy up there. Look at a nice spiral. Oh, just through his hands.
Wow. In his hands.
That's a great shot by the camera.
Well, I was just thinking, man, the camera action. In fact, watching some of the old ones, everybody looked like they were 5 foot tall and about 300 pounds. It was just like everyone's like built the same. I don't know. Technology has come a long way, and our camera crew does a fantastic job.
If the refs could see that camera view, they're going to start wanting instant replay here in high school.
Yeah, no kidding.
Booth.
We have a full timeout on the ball.
I think our guys get tired from us asking for instant replays all the time.
I drive for Michael crazy.
Yeah. Frank's good for 20 or 30 a game. And there's Blake down on the field. You see him in the camera view. He's obviously done for the day. That's his father. Giving him a little hand here to get him off. So we got a big 3rd and 9 coming up here. 14-7 Mansfield lead, 7:13 remaining in the first half. Already just past 11 o'clock in the morning, so it will be a late game here today.
Third and 9, big play for Mansfield. Who are we going to?
I think they're going to Ferrara.
Yeah.
There's the screen pass. Oh, nice pressure there.
Well thought out.
Yep.
Yeah, they had it. The quarterback just faded too far back.
He was. They sucked him in. You had Caveney and Dow putting the pressure on, but Scott just went too deep. Right away, look at Kate. And again, this is designed to suck the defense in, but I don't think Scott realized how far back he went. So Mansfield looks like they're going for it.
Caveney's done a nice job so far.
Yep.
Mansfield is going for it. 4th and 9. Here we go.
And maybe try and draw Foxborough off here. Foxborough's going to call a timeout, I bet. No, Mansfield? What we got? Mansfield does want it.
We have a full timeout on the white.
Both teams, they got 10 timeouts.
Yeah, they do. And then some.
Yeah.
I think they get to carry them over from last week, too.
The Foxborough cheerleaders.
If you don't use them all during the year, I think Thanksgiving they give you an exemption. You get 30 of them.
Yeah.
Riley Chalowski, Kaylee Hickson, Allie Mayer, Grace Phillips.
You know what? I even noticed, like, college basketball, starting to watch it now that it's on. I think they did it a year ago. They went to 4 timeouts for the whole game. This is college Division I basketball. And basically, you have to use one in the first half or you lose it. So you're only allowed 3 in the second half. It keeps the game moving.
Sure.
And a lot of times people you sit there and say the last minute of a basketball game takes like an hour. Not anymore. Not anymore, but they should do it with this. I think 3's sufficient.
Way too many timeouts.
Way too many. I'm not sure when they go to the Super Bowl if they reduce that to 3.5 or whatever.
It's the same, but they reduce the time.
That's right. They go back to 10 minutes,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
10-minute quarter. So here we go. Mansfield is coming out in a go formation.
They still seem to score 35, 40 points.
They do.
I think Mansfield will be targeting Hunter Ferreira here.
Nice breakup right there.
That's a
Devin
great
Hassett.
play, Hassett.
He had Ferreira, too. Pretty good ball there by Scott, but Devin Hassett makes contact just at the right time.
Hassett's doing a nice job offensively and defensively.
Yeah, both sides.
Yeah.
That was a big stop. Big stop there.
Huge, huge. Keeps us right in the game.
Number 10, Devin Hassett.
We're going to go back here, guys.
I think the ball was thrown just a little bit behind him. He had to reach back for it.
He's got a pretty good arm.
He stands tall in the pocket, too, doesn't he?
He does.
Nice form. Good. We'll have to deal with him again next year.
Yeah, over there.
Over there. So we're going to see a little fake to DeRay. Hassett's going to roll. He's really got nothing
Get rid
there.
of it. Get rid of it.
Nice choice again. Everybody's covered there.
I'm surprised, Doug. This field has really held up.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, given all that rain and the frozen ground last night.
Well, that was my concern is that once it thaws,
Right.
that it'd start getting torn up. But you got to remember how many games are played here nowadays. You don't have soccer. You don't have field hockey on here anymore.
We've had some mud bowls on Thanksgiving.
Oh, we certainly have.
Boy, yeah.
So 2nd and 10. Foxborough at their own 33-yard line. And we're going to see a fake jet sweep, and Hassett's going to keep it. He's got Hunter Williams out in front of him.
Nice block.
Gets a few blocks.
That's a good block by Williams.
About a 7 or 8 yard gain. Hunter Williams shows a lot of promise as well.
He's a junior, right?
Yeah. We're going to see it from the reverse side, guys. You see, there's Hunter, number 52.
38-yard line.
Mike Borderi's not happy.
Well, 3rd and manageable now.
Yeah, actually, they got spotted a little bit shorter than I thought, so picked up 6 on that. Maybe that's why Mike's not happy. I thought Devin might have made the 40-yard line, but he didn't. So here we go. We're gonna try and go off tackle. We're close here.
Yeah, we're close.
Running behind longer. I believe that's Mike Henry was the ball carrier.
Big decision now. 4th and 1.
Well, God hates a coward.
Go for it. Let's go.
For it.
It's Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving is right. If anything, maybe you go with a hard count.
Yeah, try to get him to jump. Good
Get
call.
him to jump.
Hot count, and then maybe quarterback sneak it again. That was,
Yeah.
you know, wide open on the goal line.
Need that surge from the line, though, guys. Whatever we do, we need the surge from the line. How are they going to measure this?
Just like another timeout.
Yeah, this is just to buy some time. A little tactic by the coach to ask for a measurement.
And he doesn't have to get it either. The referees can tell him no.
Right.
That's true.
It's clearly short.
I used to try that ploy all the time when I was coaching.
You need 6 yards, coach.
Yeah. Frank, go sit down with him.
I got to get these glasses checked. So here we go. Big 4th down play here for Foxborough. It's a long one. I'll use, like they say on TV, a long one, short 2. But it's definitely 1.5 yards that we need here. And Foxborough is coming out looking to go for it.
I like Hassett here.
Hassett's back in the shotgun, though.
Oh, boy.
Mansfield with a 3-man line.
They're going to try to get him to jump.
There it is.
They got it.
Wow.
That's the kid's over the ball. The kid is over
right
the
there.
nose tackle over the ball.
As much as you hate to call a kid's name out, I won't. I'll let him go. But number 94 in the neutral zone. To your point, Frank, Paul is right in front of him.
Thank you. We have offside on the offense.
There you go.
There
I think
was
Coach Redding's
contact.
yelling at the referee
5
there
yards.
for Hassett
First
doing the
down.
head bob. He could scream as loud as he wants, but he can't be doing the head bob. Watch him. See that?
Yep. But it still comes down, if he's over the center, I get that.
Right.
Well, you're in shotgun, why would your D lineman be looking at the quarterback?
Exactly.
No.
He needs to be looking at the ball, and that's probably the only reason he got away with it.
Yeah.
If he's over the center and he does that, then you could say, hey, our guys are seeing his actions. But a good hard count by Devin Hassett, who is finding ways to make things happen today for Foxborough.
Give credit to our lineman there, too,
Oh,
for
absolutely.
not jumping.
Think about what you just said. Give credit to our linemen for being smart.
Right.
Right.
Right. It's not easy. You could tell that sometimes you tell a lineman 15 times and they'll still jump.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, because they are not looking at the ball.
Yeah.
And you're right. And your quarterback, I mean, we see it all the time in the Pop Warner ranks. You know, we say, can we finally get to go on 2? Because on 1, they're firing off all the time. We go, kids, let's work on 2. And as simple as it sounds, it's difficult for some kids.
It is, and it's a huge advantage.
You know,
the
Doug,
defense knows the count.
Yeah.
We never did it. All you did was go.
Go.
And that was it. That was it. One call, boom.
Yeah.
We couldn't count to 2.
And I've seen that a lot even the years here at the high school games where all of a sudden it's almost like touch.
Yeah.
The quarterback would come up underneath the center, and
That's
as soon as he
right.
felt the hands there,
That's right.
the ball was being snapped.
Right.
I've seen it, years past, some of our offenses here. So big first down for Foxborough, 4:26. Clock is running.
Let's see who they run
Mansfield,
over.
14-7 at this point in time. And we're going to see a pass play. Capicetti's in the flat. Hassett just
That's
there
a good
you go.
play.
Good
That's a
job.
good play by Hassett right there. We
Yep.
could have lost 10 yards.
Well,
Oh, no.
what is this? It's saying intentional grounding. He's outside that
He's
pocket.
outside the tackle, right.
He's outside. The ball made it back to the line of scrimmage. He had a receiver in the area even.
No, there's no makeup calls. I have an illegal downfield on the offense.
The lineman
5
downfield.
yards, previous spot, repeat 2.
And I was just praising them how smart they were.
Well, I don't know if we get a replay.
First down.
That's the only way we could, because I can't say on the play. I actually saw lineman downfield, but they were setting up the screen. Mansfield was prepared for it.
Usually a referee will give you 2 yards for
Yeah.
the lineman on the screen.
Well, not actually the worst thing. It's you get first down back. You were throwing the ball away there anyhow. So if we can pick up 7 or 8 here, it's not a bad thing. Hassett's got a receiver in the middle, and that's Mayer.
That's Mayer.
And there you go.
Good game. Good game.
Just as I asked for. So he picked up 5 plus about 6 right there. Nice 11-yard gain. Safe play. Teddy Mayer coming underneath on a drag. We'll see the replay here. Hassett's got plenty of time. Nice job by the O-line. And Teddy Mayer doing a good job protecting that ball as well. So Foxborough picks up like about 9 yards on that play. So they have a second down. Long count here by Hassett, and he's going to keep it designed, keeper up the middle. And he's close to that first down marker again.
We got it, yeah. Longa's banging himself in the head because he let his guy go. Hit, strike a blow, move your feet, keep everybody's young.
We do get the first down on it, so Foxborough is moving the ball. Clock is still running, coming down to 3 minutes remaining in the half. We got probably 1 timeout left, maybe 2, but at least 1. Incomplete pass will stop the clock.
We don't have to throw the ball.
Not yet. We got trips receivers to the far side. O'Donnell to the near side by himself. He's going to O'Donnell underneath.
Nice pass, nice play.
Little safe one. He's going to get about 8 yards out of that one.
What I really liked about that play, you guys, is that Jack O'D gave his break and the ball was already in the air.
And he turned and was there.
That's a play that you only you use it practice repetition.
Second and 2 for the Warriors.
Yeah, and it was back shoulder too, so he was the only one who was going to get that ball. So we're back here, and we're going to see Hassett throwing once again, and he throws a knuckleball to O'Donnell. And O'Donnell almost comes up with that one. DiGirolamo was pretty close in coverage right there. So we're going to have a 3rd and short. DiGirolamo basically, he got away. He got away with a little defensive interference right there because he had no idea where the ball was. He was playing O'Donnell.
Usually, if you don't turn your head around, you'll get called for the flag with any kind of contact.
Absolutely. So I think we're going to see Hassett keep this one, and we do.
He's got a first down,
And he does have a first down. That'll stop the clock for a minute while they move the chains. We're just under 2 minutes, 1:58 remaining. Ball is now down at the Mansfield 31-yard line. Foxborough is driving, 3 straight first downs.
I wouldn't be surprised if they go back to Jack O'Donnell again. He's got that height advantage, and
he does.
He's on a man-to-man situation, which it looks like he is.
They got no safety in the middle of the field. This is a great time for a post. Oh, Capichetti out of the backfield.
Good call.
You know what? It's a great call, but Capichetti made that play happen because that ball was at his ankles.
Yeah.
And he got a block by O'Donnell downfield. Really good play here. Now look, look at that. Look at that camera shot.
Yeah.
Great job down there, team. But Capichetti pulls that one off the carpet. Okay. And we're going to see Hassett get to the outside. He's got to turn on the Jets. He's got it.
Touchdown.
Yeah, we got
Yep.
it.
He's in.
Beautiful.
Again, another good play call by the Warriors. Mike Federi using Hassett's running ability.
Fake off that jet sweep and
Yeah. So here is the all-important extra point attempt.
11-yard touchdown run. On to the extra point attempt, number 6, Russ Neal.
yeah, this is huge.
No, he missed it.
Oh, jeez.
One after attempt is no good.
Well,
108.
We've seen that score before, and
Yeah,
that
we've
missed extra
seen that
point.
down in North Attleboro.
Yeah.
14, Foxborough 13.
now here we go. We're going to see the instant replay on the touchdown. And you got, look, Hunter Williams is out in front of Hassett.
Number 73 with a great block there by Foxborough, too. Aiden Dow.
All right.
Mansfield cheerleading squad.
But I do like the play call right there. You know?
Absolutely.
And again,
Yeah, Mike's done a good job making some
he has.
good calls.
He's mixed things up here. And on that drive, we saw a combination of running and passing. But everything is centered around Devin Hassett at this point in time. And
You know, and they've got a linebacker specifically on Hassett too.
oh, David said that was going to happen.
You have to now.
You got to spy him.
Yeah, and now they're going to put 2 on him.
Yeah.
Because he seems to be the only guy that can come out of that backfield and get any yardage.
Right.
That's right.
Jenna Comer, Emerson Cordell.
Well, hopefully Foxborough's coaching staff realizes this. At halftime, they put together an adjustment
Oh,
for
sure.
that, right?
Absolutely. It's all about adjustments and getting yelled at.
And getting yelled at. Well, we call
This is a good football game.
It is a great football game on a great day.
Kicking off for Warriors, number 6, Russ Neal.
All right, Neal will tee it up. And back for Mansfield, DiGirolamo is one of the guys. And number 27 is the other, is Sacco.
Number 39, Giddy. DiGirolamo. And number 27, Aiden Sacco.
Knuckleball. Sacco's going to field that. And, oh, he gets
Nice
cut out.
tackle.
Nice tackle.
Mike Henry. There you go.
Yeah, very good job, Michael.
Aiden Sacco on the return.
So Mansfield has a minute and 2 couple timeouts to work with.
Brought down by number 22, Mike Henry.
Ball will be around their own 27-yard line, I think.
1st and 10 for the Green Hornets.
Tell you what, the camera action
Nice
today,
tackle, Mike.
guys,
Nice
is
tackle.
fantastic. Credit to our crew.
Oh, they do what a great
Oh
job
man,
these
I'm
guys
telling
do.
you, the shots we are seeing in this game so far, especially with the replays, is phenomenal. Thanks a lot, guys and gals. Mansfield takes over. First down. They're going to toss it. Oh, ball's loose.
Oh, it's loose.
Ball's
Get up.
loose. Punt's got it. Huge turnover.
That's mammoth. That's
Huge.
mammoth. Right there.
Mammoth. Oh.
Wow.
Number 29 for Mansfield, the running back there, Connor, never had a clean handle on that
It looked
toss.
like he knocked it right out of the quarterback's hands.
We're going to see that replay.
Let's take a peek at this
We
one.
got this toss play here, and basically he's bobbling it.
You know, look at, did his own kid hit the ball?
I think Caveney may
Caveney
actually got a
made that
hand
job,
on that. Caveney
Yeah.
swatted it. and that-
Caveney's blocking 71. It looked like 71 went right through the ball, hit his hand.
All right, here we go. Hassett back in action, standing tall in the pocket. Throw it away. Good choice again.
Good job, good job.
You know, even if Caveney didn't get a hand on that play, he set the edge
Blew it
so
up.
He did.
well.
Yeah.
Blew it up.
And Pat's had a great first half for Foxborough.
You bet your life he has. He's had a great first half.
Here you go. You see,
see, he's looking
he
at
did get his
Caveney.
hand on it.
Yep.
Caveney did get his hand on it, and he was being blocked. And then Matt Pond. It's almost like nobody knew except Matt Pond that ball was on the ground. Well, Foxborough needs to take advantage. They have 50 seconds left. The ball's on the 16-yard line of Mansfield. We have a second down play. Hassett with Capichetti to his left in the backfield in the shotgun. And he's going to go underneath. It's picked off.
Oh.
This
Oh,
is
my
real
God.
bad the other way.
Oh.
Ball
Oh,
was
that's a
tipped.
game
We
changer.
just gave it back.
He had Teddy Mayo wide open on the backside of that.
Makai Baskin.
So,
Oh, that's too bad. Boy, what an opportunity that was.
sure was.
Baskins.
Right, here we're going to see here. This ball's going to be, it's tipped.
Yeah, he threw a little too high.
Threw a little high for his intended receiver.
That's too bad.
Well-
We were in field goal range at the worst.
At least they didn't run it back. 41 seconds left. You know, if I'm Reading, I'm going to throw the ball. I'm going
Right.
to try to get another one in.
Right.
I actually, to your point, David, I thought I saw Mayer flashing open on the backside, too.
He was.
Yeah. So Mansfield takes over. Now they're at their own 43-yard line, which is actually great field position for them. And this is a lateral.
Double pass, no.
Nope. Faria. Oh, he gets crushed. Foxborough is hitting. Mansfield calls a quick timeout.
Brought down by number 2, Teddy Mayer.
That was a backwards pass, folks. It's actually a lateral. That will go down as
I have a
as run play.
20-second
Should.
timeout on the white.
Oh, it absolutely is a run.
You'll see him. He's behind the quarterback right there. But Foxborough does a great job stretching this play out and then making the tackle.
That could be something we see in the second half there, setting that up where Hunter will now throw the ball to somebody.
Exactly.
You're absolutely right, Dave. That everything that you do in the first half sets up what you're doing in the second half.
Yep.
So they pick up 3 on the play. They'll have a 2nd and 7 at their own 46-yard line. 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Mansfield up by 1, 14-13.
You got Farrar in the slot. I'm watching him go right in the corner, which is where he went.
Pick it off.
Oh,
boy.
Hassett could have had that. Great job by Devin Hassett breaking that pass up, but he was inches away from taking that one in. Woo!
That's a long time for the ball to be in the air on an out pattern.
He threw that ball 30 yards across the field.
Yeah, exactly. He's got 2 or 3 guys on him too. They gotta pump fake him and try to find somebody else.
We've seen Scott throw some decent balls here. He does have a pretty strong arm, but that's a lot to ask for a kid. And he's coming back against the grain too. He's thrown to his left after he's rolled to his right. So lucky he got away with that one. So we have DeGirolamo actually split wide to the near side here too. And we're going to see another pass play.
Uh-oh.
That's got to be picked off. Oh my God!
Could have been
dropped
caught.
it.
He had him.
Dropped it.
Yeah,
Wow.
DiGirolamo behind the Foxborough
Holy
secondary.
cow.
And
It was a perfect. It was a little wobbly, but it was a perfectly thrown pass in terms of
he had the distance.
the distance. Yeah.
That's just that's a cardinal sin, you know, to let a receiver get behind you when you have.
At this late in the half.
Yeah, 20 seconds left to go. You're at the 50-yard line. As a coach, you teach, you know, nobody gets behind you. Keep everything in front of you. And we got away with that one.
Boy, we did too. We got a break.
They got him.
Nice punt.
Well, Foxborough's going to try and return it, so they're not going to get much here.
Mike Henry on the return.
So we have 12 seconds left, guys. At this point in time, you don't want to risk anything, I don't think. Mansfield will be getting the second half kickoff.
Take a knee.
Yep.
And be happy, because this was a very not a well played game. I mean, there was some turnovers and miscues here and there, but well hit. Everybody hits well, and offensively and defensively they played pretty well.
Key thing is Foxborough. We've had 2 drives.
Yep.
We've marched the ball down, so
That's right.
we can move the ball against them. Mansfield had a
2
fumble
big plays.
recovery.
Yep.
And then they had one long 71-yard run.
Yep.
Mansfield has moved the ball, but not as well as us.
That's right.
And that's the key thing. So our defense is playing good. We just need to minimize any mistakes in the second half and then take advantage of whatever we can get.
Mansfield goes into the locker room.
So we're going to break for halftime. It's going to be a long halftime activities. When we come back, I will be gone. I'll be heading out. I got a flight to take. But I wish everybody at home a happy and safe Thanksgiving. Be thankful for everything we have. We live in a great town, great community, and a great country, regardless of what some people think. So happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and go Warriors.
Happy Thanksgiving, Doug.
Thank you, Frank.
Great job.
Yeah. Hey, Dave. Yeah.
We got a 50-50 winner. Nice pot here for 50-50, $265. Winning number 578594. Again, the winning number 578594. Please go to the 2D to pick up your winnings. One last time, 578594. You are a winner. We found a ring that's up here on the press box. It's almost like a rose gold.
The double-banded rose gold diamond ring. I'll need to see some ID over there. Please welcome Mansfield High School Marching Band and Color Band. Under the direction of Mansfield Director Matt McGuire.
Because the law of gravity exists, the universe has created itself from nothing. Like a master composer, gravity orchestrated each particle of stardust into a symphony of celestial bodies. From the stars, to the planets, to the reason why your feet stand comfortably in the dirt, gravity is the force that brought us all together and keeps us all grounded. At its most basic level, gravity is attraction, the invisible force that keeps the planets in motion around the sun. It is fundamental to our existence. Gravity is part of everything you see, from the apple that falls from the tree to the violent creation of a new solar system. This dominant force is called gravity. Gravity is the force that attracts a body towards any other physical body having mass.
Something always brings me back to you. Never takes too long. No matter what I still do, still feel you here till the moment I am gone. I leave you on my knees as I try to make you see that you're everything I think I need here on the ground. You're neither friend nor foe, though I can't seem to let you go. One thing that I still know is you're keeping me down. Something always brings me back to you. It never takes too long.
Goes up, must come down.
As the Mansfield High School Marching Band, Colorado. Ladies and gentlemen, we're proud to announce the 2017 Foxborough High School Marching Band. The band is led on the field by senior drum majors Caleb Bragg and Carly McAuliffe. Soloists include Obum on guitar, senior Dominic Amico as featured trumpet soloist,
on yesterday. This year's halftime show is entitled Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band 50th Anniversary. Celebrating a half century since Sgt. Pepper's release, the show will feature music from the iconic band, The Beatles. Songs include Magical Mystery Tour, Lady Madonna, Ellen Rigby, Blackbird, Yesterday, and Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Foxborough High School Marching Band.
That's the Foxborough High School Marching Band. And the Foxborough Director, Aaron Bush. Welcome back to the second half. Kicking off for the Warriors, number 6, Russ Neal.
Okay, we're back. Russ Neal with the kickoff for the start the second half.
Oh.
Whoa, nice tackle right there. Mansfield receiver had a difficult time picking up the ball. Who made that tackle, Dave? Can you get that one?
I think that was number,
Right down by number 19, Louis Blake.
Louis Blake.
Louis Blake on the tackle. Okay, Mansfield's got a difficult field position going on. We're without Dougie Seuss. Had to go down to South Carolina to see his sister. So Dave Henry and I are going to try to do the best we can.
Mansfield will start on the 13-yard line. 1st and 10.
All right,
The Green Hornets.
Mansfield starts from the 13.
Oh,
There's
my
a huge
God.
huge hole.
Oh, that was a quick hitter by the fullback, Frank.
Yeah, that's number 42,
Chris
Capone. Chris Capone on
Brings the
the
ball out to
long run.
45-yard line of Mansfield.
That was just a quick
First
dive.
down. Brought down by number 44, Matt Bond.
It's a 30-yard pickup. Okay, here we go. From
1st and 10 for the Green Hornets at the 45-yard line.
Oh, he had him. That was intended for Hunter Ferreira there. He had him wide
Number
open.
3, Hunter Ferreira. Incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Green Hornets.
That was a big play on first down, Frank. That was, what was it, a 40-yarder, 30-yard game?
Yeah, 30-yard game. Okay, we gotta settle down here on defense and put a little pressure on the quarterback here. Damani Scott under center, back to pass.
Oh.
That ball was tipped at the line, I think.
Yeah, we sent the blitz there. Matt Pond up the middle, coming from the linebacker position.
Nice job. Okay. So it's 3rd and 10.
It freed up number 71, Teixeira. Teixeira was able to get in there and get a hand on the ball.
And that's what we're going to need, too. We're going to need some pressure from the defensive line here.
3rd and long. 3rd and 10.
It's been a very good football game so far with Mansfield with a 1-point lead, 14-13. Scott is under center. Scott back to pass. Whoa, we got a penalty. I think this is going to be a pass interference penalty on Foxborough.
Is that on us, Frank?
I think so. No, it's coming back this way. No, I'm sorry.
Yeah, pass interference on us.
It is pass interference. They're going to count it out, obviously, from the line of scrimmage.
I think you're going to see Mansfield target Hunter Ferreira.
Defensive pass interference.
Exactly.
Spot foul.
And the old adage, and you've heard this too, David. Don't let the best player on the team beat you. We're going to have to double team that kid.
Right. And that's a spot foul, he said. I thought it was a 15-yard penalty no matter what. It was the ref called out a spot foul.
Yep.
So ball's at our 40-yard line now. 1st and 10.
Scott's under center with a double wing. There's the motion man.
Oh.
And that play was absolutely blown up by Pond.
Now that was the play, Frank. They ran down to the 10-yard line to open up the half.
You're right.
The quick hitter to the fullback.
That's right.
Number 22, Vinny Holmes on the carry for
We were ready for it this time.
Brought down by number 44, Matt Pond.
Matt Pond
Number
just
91,
shot the
Ryan
gap
Ferreira.
and blew that play right up.
Ball spotted on the Foxborough 42-yard line. 2nd and 12 for the Green Hornets.
Hunter Williams coming into the game to play some defense for Foxborough. Scott again under center. We got a power eye to the left in the backfield.
Oh, Teixeira. Oh, nice play.
Great play by the Foxborough defense, swarming
On the carry for
on
Mansfield.
DiGirolamo from the tailback position.
Push back to about the 45-yard line.
That was Caveney getting in there, and Teixeira too.
Yeah, Caveney's had a heck of a game so far, David.
He sure has. Teixeira gets some penetration in there, and Caveney.
18, Pat Caveney.
Good job.
Number
Good job.
56, David Dow, in on the tackle for the Warriors.
Good job by Dow.
15
I
for
lost for
Mansfield.
5 yards there. Lost for 4 yards.
The Foxborough 45-yard line.
We got a 3rd and 15 for the Mansfield Hornets. Like we said earlier, what a gorgeous day today
It
is.
is.
It's beautiful.
We got a good crowd on hand.
Good
too.
crowd, very good crowd, yep. We got to get some pressure here by the Foxborough front four.
Watch number 3, Hunter Ferreira. Mike Henry's got him underneath.
He's got it too. He's well short though.
Well short.
Ryan Scott pass. Complete to number 3, Hunter Ferreira.
There's a pick up a 10.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the replay on Ferreira.
Just a simple down and out by Hunter.
Yep.
Ball spotted on the 35-yard
Nice catch,
line
nice throw.
for Foxborough.
So we got a 4th and 5 for
4th and
Mansfield.
5 for Mansfield.
I'd watch the screen here to the back.
Redding's over on the sideline giving his kid Scott the opportunity to tell him, no, I don't want that play.
Watch the ball! Watch the ball! Watch the ball!
There's a screen.
Oh,
Nice play. Very nice play.
Complete to number 22, Vinny Holmes.
Who's that on the tackle? I think it was Phil DeRay, Jacob Adesh.
Yeah, it was a dash. I think you're right, and DeRay. Let's take a peek.
Nice pressure by Caveney again. Jacob Adesh, yeah, he read that screen. Nice.
Tackle by number 11, Jake Adesh.
Very well done. Very well done by the Foxborough
takes over
defense.
on downs. On their own 43-yard line, 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
Devin Hassett leads the Foxborough Chargers on the field. Back to pass.
There he goes.
And he's going for some yardage. Good yardage, good yardage. 18-yard gain by Devin Hassett.
There's the flag.
I think they got a late hit out of bounds.
Yeah, that's on Mansfield, I believe.
It should be. Devin Hassett, take a look. Great footwork here.
Yeah, his eyes were downfield. He's looking, he doesn't have everybody open. He takes off.
He got the blocks. Made some nice moves, and he gains about 18 yards. Plus.
Now, that's disheartening for a defense. When you got everybody covered, you do a good job defensively, and then the quarterback scrambles and takes off on you.
Absolutely. That's a huge, huge play. Look at this thing. Let's take a look at the sideline, folks.
A little extracurricular activity. Yeah. Oh, he threw him down there.
Yeah. That's a well-deserved penalty.
Down to the Mansfield 20-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Warriors.
Okay, Hassett gets his play call from A.J. Dooley, and we're off. Ball's on the 20-yard line.
Oh, the sideline.
You got a flag on the sideline, David?
I don't know. He's talking to him. I think they might have given him a warning. The next one will be a flag.
Oh, yeah.
That's an official warning.
I don't see where they could see that wasn't a foul.
First time, no yardage. First down.
Yeah, so that's it. So they give you a warning, Frank, on the first one. The coach is going to stay inside the coaching box.
That never happens.
No. It extends to the 25-yard line, but...
That's Capichetti, I believe. Yeah, that play was blown up quickly by the center of the Mansfield line.
Foxborough carry by number 34, Anthony Capichetti.
They faked the jet sweep to Phil Duray. And
right down by number 66, Chris Graham.
Yeah, they've run this play 2 or 3 times today.
Yeah.
That one got blown right up.
2nd and 10 for the Warriors at the Mansfield 20-yard line.
Okay, we got a 2nd and 10. Still from the 20-yard line. This is a huge series for Foxborough right here. Hassett's got the ball back to pass. It's a screen to Capichetti, and Capichetti is stopped for a 2-yard loss on the right side of the Mansfield defense, or left side of the Mansfield defense.
Anthony Capichetti.
Let's take a look at this one.
Brought down by number 29, Christian Connor. Loss on the play of about 3 yards.
We really didn't have any linemen out in front of him there. I don't know.
If nobody blocks, nobody runs.
Well, we got 3rd and long now, 3rd and 12.
We got to somehow get another, I'm going to say another 10 yards there to make sure we can get a field goal out of this.
Yeah. Trips left.
Capichetti in the backfield next to Hassett. Hassett's back to pass, and it's a quarterback draw.
Oh, good second effort.
And I think the fumble. There's a fumble
Mansfield
on the play.
Ball. Shoot.
And I think Mansfield has picked it up. Hassett fumbled the ball. What a shame that was. Let's see if we can get this one, Michael.
Yep. It was good effort by Devin trying to get some extra yardage,
but on the play recovered by the Mansfield Hornets.
Unfortunately. His knee was down. Oh, it's close. His knee was close to being down.
No, we're not going to get a replay.
No. You know, that's when you see a lot of fumbles, Frank, is when they're fighting for that extra
Oh, sure,
yardage.
absolutely, absolutely. And you always have to watch that third kid in on the tackle because he's ripping the ball out.
Yep.
First and 10. Mansfield, 18-yard line.
Scott behind center. Simple dive, going to pick up about 3.
Vinny Holmes on the carry for Mansfield.
Over left guard.
Brought down by number 91, Alex Brodor.
Alan Brodeur on the play.
Gain of a couple. 2nd and 8 for Mansfield.
Got about 5 minutes left in the third period. Looks like he's going to be thrown in for the Sun, Scott. It's going to be tough for the quarterback to throw.
Foxborough's got a 4-man front here. Mansfield's got 1 split out. The blitz, here it comes.
Nice play. Alec Brodeur on the tackle. Nice play by Brodeur, number 91. Take a look.
Ball started at the 20-yard line. 3rd and about 7.
Foxborough's really selling out defensively. We're coming after them the second half here.
Absolutely. Why not? Can't take it with you right now.
Right. Well, Mansfield's going to have to throw the ball deep, or throw the ball, period, to counter Foxborough's run pressure.
Scott lines up under center. Back to pass. Looking left.
Double covered.
Oh, my goodness. What a
boy.
catch. What a catch by Hunter. No, not Hunter. That's 39.
Scott's pass is complete.
What's his name?
Danny Snow.
Dan DiGirolamo.
Yeah.
What a catch. What a catch by DiGirolamo.
What a catch. What a throw. I mean, you can't cover it any better than that.
They got 2 guys on him, and he still made the catch. My goodness.
Wow.
What a great play by Scott and DiGirolamo.
That was 3rd down and long.
And he was double teamed too, Dave.
Yep. There's Foxborough with 8 men in the box, 9 men in the box.
Vinny Holmes on the carry for Mansfield.
Vinny Holmes picks up about 5 yards on that play.
Foxborough, 45-yard line. 2nd and 5.
About 3 minutes left in the third period.
Well, this quarter's going by a lot faster than the first half.
That's what happens when they run the ball, right?
Yeah.
And that's what they want to do now. That's what Mansfield wants to do. They want to corral the clock. Okay, Scott leads them up to the line of scrimmage, again behind center, with an eye behind him.
Oh, David Dow. Nice play.
David Dow with a nice play off the right side.
Vinny Holmes on carry. Brought down by number 56, David Dow.
Dow was in there before they knew what was going on.
Yeah, that's David Dow's so quick off the football. He's elusive coming off the ball.
Yep.
Sheds his block.
Nice job.
For the Green
Nice job.
At the Foxborough 45-yard line.
Now we got another 3rd and long, 3rd and 6, 5 of 6.
I'm looking at Ferrara here.
Yep.
They're going to pitch it. That's close.
On the carry.
Alec Brodeur did an excellent job, Frank, of setting the edge there on that sweep.
Yeah.
You know, he made them go inside, which you're supposed to do as the end.
Exactly. And it seems like both teams are playing defensive very well at defensive end.
Yep.
They're stringing the plays out. Good hard run by DiGirolamo. He's about a yard short.
There we go.
So we got third and it says 3rd and 2. It looks like it's 4th and 1.
Yeah. Big play here.
At about the 42-yard line.
Expect Foxborough to run blitz here. They're going to set in the house, I bet. Here they come.
Everybody up, everybody up. Oh, boy. I think we gave it to him.
Yeah, we did.
Defense jumped on the count, on the hard count.
Now we're even. We got them earlier in the game, and now they got us.
Yep.
For a first down on 4th down.
Let's take a peek at this on the replay. Hard count, everybody jumps. Everybody jumps on the right side.
We have offside with contact.
Unfortunately, with 58 seconds left in the third period, that could have been a great stop right there.
We're winding.
Now it's a first down for Mansfield.
First and 10 for Mansfield at the Foxborough 37-yard line.
Scott setting up from the shotgun. No, I'm sorry, he's under center.
Get him.
Good, smart move getting rid of the football.
Good pressure by Foxborough there. David Dow, Matt Bond, Michael Henry, all coming after Damani Scott. And a heads-up play by him.
The kid's got some ability, doesn't he?
He does.
He's got another year left, too, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yep, he's a junior.
This Mansfield football team's going to be something to be reckoned with next year.
Yep, you got 42, Capone coming back.
Yep, coming off of 2 undefeated freshman seasons.
Here we go, back 2nd and 10.
Shifting in the backfield.
Timeout Mansfield.
We have a
Mansfield takes a
20-second timeout on the white.
That's one of 122 you get.
Yep.
We've talked about this many times. Each football team gets 10 timeouts a football game.
Crazy.
Mike Redding has taken a lot of time on this call.
Looks like number 52, Hunter Williams, has come in to play some linebacker. So we lost Sam Blake to an injury in the first half, starting linebacker. We lost Cade Triani on the defensive line.
Yeah, it's been tough. People have stepped up, though. Haven, Dow, they both stepped up. We got motion. Here comes Hunter.
Oh, he got the edge.
He's very close to a first down. That's Danny DiGirolamo on the carry.
Number 10, Devin Hassett.
Now that time Mansfield did a great job of blocking our DN so their running back can get outside.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't have anybody outside there to turn the running back inside. Number 45 by Mansfield there.
I'm going to say that Mike Redding, in his conversation with Damani Scott, said make sure that block on that end is worthy.
That was Mike Shannon on the block.
Well, we got third down and about 1.5 yards.
Another timeout here. Foxborough.
Unless this is the period.
That's the end of the third quarter.
It is. It's the end of the period.
Mansfield
So we're going into the fourth
14,
quarter.
Foxborough
This is a heck of a football game right now. It's turned into a nice offensive defensive struggle. 11 minutes is going to make the difference right now.
Let's hope that extra point doesn't come back to haunt us.
Boy, I sure hope it doesn't. I sure hope it doesn't. Wouldn't be fair for that to happen twice against Mansfield and North Attleboro in the same season.
Yeah.
And by the way, you can't blame the kicker for every one either. You got a holder and you got a snapper. Well, here we go. These teams have both fought very hard, Dave, huh?
It's been a great game, yep. It's two solid teams. I mean,
yep.
Both of these teams were playoff teams. Mansfield lost a tough game to Natick in the semifinal game there. And Foxborough ran into a buzzsaw. Dennis Yarmouth. Frank, Dennis Yarmouth was the best team that I've seen in high school in a long time, maybe ever, as far as their offense goes. Their offense was just a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, I saw where they got 3 or 4 backs that are all capable.
Yeah.
They're a strong pick to win that division, the Super Bowl.
3rd and short. A sweep.
Scott with a pitch. Got DiGirolamo on the carry. I couldn't tell. Yep. DiGirolamo on the
Number
carry.
81, Alec Cordor. First down for Mansfield.
Foxborough has got to stop Mansfield on this drive.
Yeah.
This is going to make it very difficult if they score.
They ran a
There's
sweep.
the pitch to DiGirolamo.
Michael Henry did a good job
Yeah, it's a nice
getting
job.
the edge there,
nice,
but
nice job.
they only needed a yard for a
Ball started
first
on the
down.
24-yard line of Foxborough.
Okay, here we go. Scott under center with the eye behind him.
Oh, what's going on here?
You can only go down once.
Vinny Holmes on the carry.
Vinny Holmes on the carry.
34, Matt Pond.
Let's take a look at Holmes right here. He thinks he can get up.
2nd and 8 for the Green Hornets.
Oh, nice tackle by Pond.
The Foxborough
Oh, his
22-yard
knee might
line.
not have gone down there,
Yeah.
Frank. It was close.
Let's see that again, Mike. Please, if we can. Just run it back from right there.
Yeah, his knee doesn't. Oh,
Is he down?
it's not down.
Yeah, maybe he was right.
Wow.
Okay, here we go. 2nd down and 8. Power eye right. Going right up the center is DiGirolamo.
Carry.
DiGirolamo has turned into the workhorse right now. Got about 9 minutes left in the football game.
Number 18, Pat Kennedy.
Time to bull the next.
Yeah, I've been looking at some scores, Frank, across
Yeah.
the league there.
Foxborough 20-yard line.
Canton beat Stoughton 27-0 today.
Really?
Yeah, that's a surprising score for
It
me.
certainly is. Although Canton played us pretty tough.
They did. They were a good team.
Let's go, Foxboro!
Well, he's looking at the setup. Mike Redding's getting a call from upstairs right now. Where the
We
defense
have
is
a
situated.
20-second timeout on the white. Their second.
It's got Scott over at the sideline, giving him what for, and let's go. Let's make a play, make a call. There's only 2 guys I go to. I'm going to Ferraro, or I'm going to DiGirolamo.
Yep.
And again, don't let the best players on the field beat you. Okay. Scott's got the direction from Coach Redding. A little movement going on with the wings. We got motion. Motion left. Scott back to pass. Oh, no. This can't possibly be a penalty, but it is. An interference call is going to be made against Foxborough, and in the end zone, it looked like maybe there was some tripping going on, but I don't know if it was incidental or not, but the call was made.
I believe that's a spot foul. It will be placed at the 1-yard line.
I hope you're wrong. Let's take a peek. Boy, that's a tough call.
Yeah, it is.
That's a tough call. I can't believe that call.
I have holding on the defense.
Hold it.
The penalty will be half the distance. The number is 20.
Were they holding at the line of scrimmage, or where did that come from?
I'm not sure where it came from. It looked like he threw it towards our D-back in the end zone there, but
Well, he did.
it was either pass interference or nothing as far as that goes.
Yeah, he's calling holding, which to me is at the 5 yards past the line of scrimmage. Maybe there was some holding there. I don't know. Well,
Penalty brings the ball down to Foxborough 9-yard line.
Well, here it is, Frank. It's a big.
First and goal.
This is a big series here now.
You're right. We have to bull our necks, David, right here. 9 yards to go for a Mansfield touchdown, and that will probably put this game away.
Oh, nice play.
Let's talk about bulling your necks. That's a great play by the Foxborough front four.
42, Chris Capone on the carry.
Let's take a look at this play.
Foxborough just sells out to stop the run here.
Number 56, David Dow.
A simple dive by Mansfield.
Dave Dow, nice job. He's played a nice game today.
2nd and 8 from Mansfield.
Watch the play action pass here.
Pond's getting the call for the defense. This is critical right here. This has got to be some play action by Mansfield because they're stuffed in the middle of the line.
You're going to watch Hunter Ferreira here, number 3 on a slant.
Here comes movement left.
Handoff. Another nice play, guys.
Pond is one of them.
Yeah, Hunter Williams, David Dow.
Yep.
Dave Hall's on the carry for Mansfield.
There was no deception on that. It was just straight ahead.
Yeah, Hunter Williams shot through here.
Number 44, that Pond, number 52, Hunter Williams.
Yep.
Nice play.
Great job, Hunter. So here we go, 3rd down. We got timeout. Official timeout.
We got a timeout by Salgolino.
I don't know what this is about.
There's one of the nicest people you ever meet in your life, Salgolino. Over in Rentham. I coached against him for many years.
Foxborough's got to be careful here. Coach Martinelli's down at the 15-yard line. AJ Dewey's up
Yeah,
here.
I know.
That's the going back to what.
What are you talking about? When you played, and I used to watch you guys, they
Yeah.
used to start at the numbers.
Right.
They must have got yelled at 15 times a game for getting back off the numbers. Well, here we go. We got a third and 8. What are you calling here, David?
I'm going to Hunter Williams.
I have a full timeout on the
Ferrari.
white.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We'll go to Hunter Williams.
So now a timeout by Mansfield here.
Let's take a look at the other side of this.
Yeah.
Reverse angle.
Hunter Williams just shot in there.
Nice job, Hunter Williams. He's coming back, isn't he? He's
Hunter
coming
Williams
back.
is coming back. Yeah,
Yep.
he's junior.
Yep. Had a nice game today. Nice game. He and Dow and Caveney have played very, very, very well. As has that whole defense. Okay, we got 6:54 left in the contest. Still 14-13 Mansfield. And they're 3rd and 8 on the Foxborough 8-yard line.
I would imagine here, if we can hold them, they would try a field goal attempt.
That's what I would do if they got a kid who can kick it, and I'm sure they do.
That would force Foxborough to have to score a touchdown.
That's right. Now we're setting up with a double wing. Here comes motion left.
Play action.
Back to pass.
Oh!
Wide open.
Got him. Touchdown.
That's a great call by Mike Redding's staff.
Mansfield touchdown.
That hurt.
I'm not sure who caught it.
I think it was was it 42? Was it, yeah, Capone.
Was it Capone?
I believe so. Oh, here's a big extra point here.
Chris Capone on the touchdown.
Michael D-Holt off the extra point for Mansfield.
Low snap. Good kick.
Kick is good.
Well,
21-13 makes it an 8-point game.
6:47 left in the ball
And
game.
not only do we have to score a
Mansfield
touchdown, but we got to get 2.
Foxborough
Yeah.
13.
Nice pass. Wide open. He's
Wide open.
Wide open.
Little play action pass there.
The Mansfield touchdown for number 42, Chris Capote.
The Capone will be coming back from Mansfield next year.
Yeah,
Gonna
good
be
player. Had a nice game today.
Yep.
Well, we got 6:47 left in the game. Foxborough's got to, again, bull their necks and block. Get something going here.
All right, big return here will help us. Got Capichetti and Phil DeRay, I believe, up our deep backs.
I'd keep it away from DeRay anyway. Oh, that's not good. Pick it up and go. Oh my God, Capichetti just fumbled. And Mansfield has recovered at the 9-yard line.
Yeah, that's a problem.
That's a problem, all right.
Oh boy.
When it rains, it pours.
Fumble recovered by Mansfield, Green Hornets.
When they look back at this, Dave, you're going to see 2 turnovers, or was this ball game? We had this game.
Yep.
We had this game, and turnovers have just killed us. Let's take a look at it.
Ball spotted on the 10-yard line.
You can't give them those kind of turnovers. Okay, Mansfield recovered the ball at the 10-yard line, the Foxborough 10-yard line. And a touchdown by Mansfield would close it out.
Yeah, that would be insurmountable.
6 minutes and what do we got? 39 seconds left. Scott under center. There's the pitch.
Well, I'd be stripping the ball here if I was Foxborough. Second man in.
It's the only way around it right now.
We need the ball back. Send the house. Go for the football.
That was a gain of 5. Let's take a peek from the other side. Got a timeout?
Oh, we did
Stop
get the
for an
fumble there,
injury.
Frank.
Yep. Close.
Well, ball's the 5-yard line.
We got a timeout. We got an injured player down on the field for Mansfield. Let's take a look at the ball coming out here.
Oh, nice hit. Yeah, we just couldn't get on it. Oh, tough break.
That's too bad.
That would have been nice to get the ball right back.
Sure.
That's DiGirolamo being helped off the field there, Frank.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's had a great game.
He's
Dan
had a
DiGirolamo.
terrific game, yeah. And a long 70-yard touchdown run.
Right up the middle.
Easy peasy right there.
I don't know what that.
Straight dive over left guard, touchdown.
Mansfield touchdown by number 27, Aiden Sacco.
Aiden Sacco on the touchdown. All Foxborough front four stood up and just they were blocked.
Yeah, it looks like we're hanging our heads a little bit from the fumble.
Off to the extra point. Number 4, Michael DeBolt.
There's the snap is good. The kick is good. 28-13. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left in the football game.
5:50 left in the ball game.
Let's look at Sacco's run here.
Foxborough 13.
Nothing fancy, just a
Look at
power
that.
right
Look
up
at
the middle.
Hole.
Yeah,
My goodness.
Blew our defensive line right off the ball.
Just right off the ball.
Well, we got to score quick. We'll try for an onside kick. If you have any chance here.
Oh, they're not going to kick an onside kick here. They got the ball.
I'm saying we got to score quick.
We got to
and then
score.
we got to try the onside. Yeah.
I didn't hear that part of it. Yeah, that's what happens when you get old, Dave.
That's our only chance at this point.
Yep.
Quick touchdown and hope for some luck.
Well, a very good football game turned into kind of mayhem. Two turnovers were absolutely critical here for Foxborough. This is a game we absolutely could have won. Well, it's not over yet, but we got to get some turnovers.
Nice kick.
Oh, don't bring it out. Don't bring it out. Uh-oh. Oh, it's the 1 yard line. He should have just taken the knee.
Yeah, I don't think he knew what. I think he thought that he touched the ball in the field of play, that he couldn't take a knee, but he can still take a knee even though he touched it.
Of course.
I think he was confused.
Yep. Oh, boy.
Well, we're going to go 99 yards, Frank.
Yep. We can do it. We got to make sure we don't fumble the ball here. Let's take a look at Duray.
Yeah. So I think he thought, he touches it
It's
there.
It's not Duray.
Jacob Dash.
Yeah, Jacob Dash.
I think Phil's trying to tell him to get down.
Yeah.
I think he just misunderstood that he could take a knee still, even though he touched it in the field of play.
Sure.
Tough break.
First and 10 for the Warriors. On their own 2 yard line.
What's going on here? We're having a little conversation with the referees here.
I don't know what the discussion is. The kid could have taken a knee. The referee made the right call.
Yep.
That's the only way out right now. Punch it out. We got to the 4 on that one.
Well, time's against us here, too. I mean, we got to stop moving here. We can't be huddling up and taking our time here. We got to move.
Michael Long on the carry.
We got to pick up the tempo here, Frank, a little bit.
Get out of there. Another
Throw it
throwaway.
away. Sorry, it stops the clock at least.
This is going to make it very difficult for our punter. We've got a third and about 8. And you really don't want to throw the football out of the end zone, but you're going to have to roll him out. Give him the option.
Yeah.
On their own 4 yard line.
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, we have to punt it if we don't make it here.
Yeah, you got to punt it.
With 5 minutes left, then you have to use your timeouts on defense.
I mean, they could take a safety, but to what end? Why would you?
Right. Oh, here we go.
This is ostensibly the year in a nutshell right here.
Oh.
Wow. 4th down now. Incomplete pass.
We just
Going for Jacob Dash.
Jack O'Donnell is incomplete.
Yeah, we just threw it up in double coverage there. Mansfield was ready for it. It's tough when you have to pass and the defense knows that you have to pass.
Absolutely.
It makes life difficult. Well, we got to punt it here. Use our timeouts on defense, try to get the ball back.
This is going to be a team to be reckoned with next year, this Mansfield team.
Yep.
It's a punt for the Warriors, number 9, Liam Foley.
Liam Foley's a quarterback, too. They call a fake punt here.
Yep. Yeah, that's true.
27, Aiden Sacco. Number 29, Christian Connor back from Mansfield.
Well, he got it out, but it's not going to be returned.
Well, 4:43 left to go in the game. We're down by 2 scores. I think we got all our timeouts, or maybe we used 1.
Yeah, I think we only used 1.
So we got to hold them here, 3 and out.
On the Foxborough 35
Try to score a touchdown.
Well, you're going to see 3 running plays from Mansfield right now.
Yep.
So the timeouts are going to have to come quickly. Nice play by the Foxborough defense on a sweep left by Vinny Holmes. Teddy Mayer did a nice job staying home. Let's take a look. Here's the pitch to Holmes.
Nice job, Teddy, coming up.
Nice job, absolutely.
David Dow.
David Dow's been in a lot of tackles.
He's a tough kid.
He is a tough kid.
Here we go, second and 15.
He's only a sophomore, Dow,
20.
too, isn't he? He's a sophomore.
Dow, no, he's a senior.
Oh, yes.
Yep. Oh, it's Caveney. Oh, God. Oh, nice try by the quarterback there from Mansfield.
Pass is incomplete.
I don't know why they're throwing the ball there, incomplete pass, but.
Third down for the Green Hornets.
Third down, we're going to use our timeout after this play.
The Foxborough 42-yard line.
Aiden Dow's brother.
Yeah.
Also, there's 2 Dows on
Yeah, where's the other?
David Dow's
Is that on the roster? Oh, there he is. Up there.
56.
56. There you go.
Well, we got about 3rd and 16, 3 minutes and 35 seconds to go. I would say here comes Capone up.
Fumble.
Got it? We got it.
Foxborough got it.
Oh, we needed that.
Hassett got it.
Covered by Foxborough's number 18, Pat Caveney.
Pat Caveney.
First down Warriors. On the own 44-yard line.
Oh, we needed that. Now we got to go down and score a touchdown here.
Oh, yeah. Looks like a 10. Now we're going to have to put it up.
Here we go.
Pass is pass to number 3, Phil DeRay.
Phil DeRay on a nice reception, trying to spin his way through.
Tackle by number 42, Chris Capone.
We got a timeout now for Foxborough.
Well, is that timeout Foxborough there, Frank?
I think so, yeah. Well, they're going to do a measurement, so I don't think it's anybody's.
3:20. We need a touchdown here before, 2.5 minutes. Try the onside kick. Hopefully we get it.
About a half a yard short.
Second down in the yard for the Warriors.
Oh, he's got Michael. They got him out of bounds.
I think he dropped it.
Oh,
That's a pass intended for number 22, Mike Henry. Incomplete.
I thought he was down there, Frank. If we could get a $10 peek at that one,
Yeah, take another
guys.
shot.
I mean, he caught it, and then I think he caught it, and then he hit the ground. But this ain't the NFL. You catch it, and you're out. You don't have to hold the ball all the way through the possession like the NFL guys do.
Right, right.
You want to talk about something that drives you nuts is watching an NFL game and having them, if the ball moves a centimeter in your hands, it's not a catch anymore. I mean, oh my Lord. What's a catch and what's not a catch now?
That's what makes that catch by Edelman last year in the Super Bowl was unbelievable.
Right.
Hassett's back to pass. No, we didn't get out. You're going to have to call a timeout.
22, Mike Henry.
Yeah, there's a
Timeout
timeout.
by 42, Chris Capote.
A timeout, Foxborough.
20-second timeout on the blue.
Well, 2 minutes and 42 seconds left in the game. All Mansfield in the second half. Okay, second down, 10 yards to go.
Let's go, boys. Let's punch one in here.
Hassett from the shotgun, back to
Come on.
pass. Long down the middle.
Uh-oh. Oh, nice play by Hunter Ferreira there, tipping it up.
Broken up. Yep.
Passes pass intended for number 11, Jake Kadesh. Hunter Ferreira, number 3, in the coverage from Mansfield.
3rd and 10. A lot of this crowd is leaving.
Yeah. Screen.
Middle screen.
It's
Good
open.
call. Good call. That's a dash on the reception and another first down.
All right, let's go, boys. Move it. Hurry up here. Hurry up.
Clock stopped at 2:27. No huddle offense.
Get rid of it. Oh, he's got him. Nice play.
And it's a catch.
Yep.
Pass complete. Number 3, Bill DeRay for Foxborough, first down.
Let's go, boys. Punch it in.
First and 10 for the Warriors.
2 minutes left in the game.
Oh.
Another timeout by Foxborough.
Yeah, gotta use them.
Pass complete. Number 22, Mike Henry.
Full timeout on the white.
Hunter Ferreira on the stop from Mansfield.
Okay, we got a 2nd and 8. Timeout Foxborough. 1:56 left in the game. He wanted me to pick these. He wanted me to pick these. The lady who's got the thing to pick. Oh, that's his? Okay. I just.
Touchdown. We got it, Frank.
Did we get it?
Yep, touchdown. Jack O'Donnell.
Very good.
All right, we're in it. We're here.
Very nice.
Do we go for 2 now, or?
Yeah, you got to go for 2.
Yeah.
Go for 2, onside kick.
Westfield on for the extra point for Foxborough.
Oh, we're kicking it. Looks like they're going to try to go for the kick here, Frank, and then go for the 2 the next time if they get the ball.
Unless they're going to fake it.
We're down by 15. This will make it 7, 8. All right, we're down by 8. I'm not sure how many timeouts we have left, Frank. Are you aware?
I really don't know, but I think there's at least 1.
Yeah. It was Jack O'Donnell on the touchdown.
Nice catch. Nice catch.
That's what we call those 50-50 balls. Who wants it more?
Okay, 1:47 left.
Well, here comes your onside kick. Keep your fingers crossed.
Well, we'll look for the overload on one side here. And it's on the right side, so
Yeah.
Neal's kicking to the right.
Good bounce. Oh.
We got a flag. That could only be offsides.
It was the back judge throwing the flag. I don't know how he would be throwing the flag from way back there.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they got 12 guys on the field.
Well, yeah, yeah.
That's Sal calling him. Sal Galino is the referee. He made the call.
Well, we have to try it again.
We have 12 men on the field for the receiving team.
That was not a bad kick there, but you're looking for that bounce.
Yep. Kid made a nice play.
All right, another try.
They have what
Let's
they call
go,
the
boys.
hands team up there on the front.
Yeah.
All the guys that have touched the ball.
Here we go. Everyone's there's a bounce. Go get it. Oh, they almost had it. Oh, perfect kick by Russell.
I know,
Perfect.
it kind of took a bad hop at the end there to the sideline. Let's take a look.
Oh, so
That's
close.
too bad. Here we go.
Here's the kick, and here's the bounce that you're looking for, right there.
Yep.
But you're going to have someone to go up and get it.
Yeah. Too bad. Too bad.
Oh, it was there.
We have illegal procedure on the kicking team. The ball went 5 yards from where it went out of bounds.
Got it.
First down.
That's mine and Kippy's. So Kippy, Jericho, and me the same thing. Okay.
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
Okay, ball's been made, ready. I got one coming in.
First down for Mansfield on the 48-yard line.
Well, let's hope we.
That's the same with me.
tackle, Matt Pond. Do we have any timeouts here left?
We
got one.
Here it is.
That Pond, number 44 on the tackle.
4:20.
All right, we need to strip the ball.
20. We have a 20-second timeout on the blue.
On the gold. That would be us.
I believe that's our last time off, Frank. Maybe we have one more. I'm not sure. They haven't.
You know, it's funny.
They haven't told us.
You always say, not you, but
Right.
all of us, we always
Right.
say we've got one more, and it always seems like we got two.
Right. Yeah, we stopped. Oh, no. We stopped them.
There's another timeout. That's got to be the last one.
Vinny Holmes on the carry from Mansfield.
We have a full timeout on the blue.
Okay. Yep, that's going to be it. I just saw the referee hold up a 1. We might have one more,
Foxborough
Frank.
tackle by number 32, Martin McElroy.
So this is a big play here. We stop him here, at least we got a chance.
We got a shot. Well, it's been a hard-fought game, Dave.
Yeah, it was the turnovers that really hurt us.
They killed us. They killed us. 28-20 with 1 minute and 33 seconds left, and I believe that Foxborough is out of timeouts. But
Please be sure to stick around
who knows?
for the trophy presentation after this.
They don't tell
game.
us. Okay, here we go. Damani Scott under center.
We got to stop him here.
Oh, my God.
They got it.
They got a first down.
They got the first. That'll do it.
It's still carried by number 22, Vinny Holmes.
Now we'll be just taking knees on the Mansfield
Yep.
side.
That'll do it.
Take a look.
You know they're running the ball. I mean,
Holmes gets the first down from Mansfield.
Nice
First
run.
and 10.
this is a nice run, yeah. He dragged some defenders for the first down.
Well, while we have the time, Dave, I want to thank the cable crew at Channel 8 here for the job that they do, and we never say enough about them. The cameras are fabulous. The people in the backgrounds, and that's where I should be, are terrific. Everybody does a great job here at Cable 8, and they need volunteers, so come on out and help us. Well, we also want to wish everybody a very happy Thanksgiving. And that is going to do it. Stick around because there's going to be an award ceremony at the end of this.
Damani Scott takes a knee. Second down from Mansfield.
And that'll do it. There's the ball game, folks. Well, Foxborough unfortunately loses the game and ends the season at 5-6. We don't see too many losing seasons in Foxborough, but unfortunately it happened. And congratulations to Mansfield. They played a very good football game. Both teams worked as hard as they could. And again, stick around because there's an award ceremony at the end here. So we want to congratulate both teams and wish all their families a wonderful Thanksgiving, as we want to wish our staff here a wonderful Thanksgiving. They've done a great job all year. And believe me, as amateurs as Dougie and I and David are, we have a lot of fun doing this. I'll pick up my check at the end of the day. There'll be zeros all over it. Oh, I just got it down in the truck. They told me they doubled my zeros this year. I don't even deserve that. But thank you for watching all year long, and we want to wish you a great Thanksgiving. So hang on there.
The team that wins the turnover battle is the team that usually wins the football game.
Absolutely.
You know?
Okay, we're all in the center of the field. And the awards are going to be given out right now.
Thank you. The awards trophy presentation. First of all, we would like to thank publicly, acknowledge and thank George Cantos, owner of Jimmy's Pub and Restaurant, for generously donating all the next four trophies for the most valuable players in each squad and the Outstanding Lineman Awards. The Jeff Parker Outstanding Lineman Award, which will be presented by Walter Parker and the Parker family, is Foxborough's Cade Gianni. Matt McHugh, Outstanding Lineman Award, which will be presented by Matthew McHugh's sister, Catherine Jansen, is Jareen DiLorenzo. The winner of the Vin Igo Foxborough MVP Award, which will be presented by Foxborough Athletic Director Rich Cormier. Number 10, Devin Hassett. The winner of the Don Caravan Mansfield MVP Award, which will be presented by Mansfield High School Athletic Director Joe Russo, is number 39, Danny DiGirolamo. The Don Caravan Memorial Trophy is awarded to today's winning team coach, Mike Redding, of the Mansfield Hornets. And it will be presented by Mansfield High School Athletic Director, Joe Russo.
Also, Foxborough Touchdown Club would like to recognize the Touchdown Club lineman, number 18, Pat Cavity. And also, the Touchdown Club back for the game, number 22, Mike Henry.
Okay, folks, those are your award winners today. Again, the final, Mansfield 28, Foxborough 20. Myself, Frank Schiffoon, and the Cable 8 staff would like to wish you folks a very, very wonderful, happy Thanksgiving, and have a great holiday season. Thank you.